pumpkin. So I was supposed to go live today and make a pumpkin pie. That was the plan, because it is our lovely friend and subscriber here, Pumpkin's birthday. So I wanted to wish a big happy birthday to Pumpkin. But I'm kind of not feeling great today. You know how it is with me. It's like you go up and then you go down. You go up and then you go down. So my life is like a roller coaster. So not really feeling the best today. So we're probably not going to be able to make the full pumpkin pie because I just don't have the energy to like stand in the kitchen on the floor and the hard floors all night. It takes like at least a couple hours to make a pie. So because I make it from scratch. I like boil the pumpkins. You got to skin them, then you boil them, then you make the dough, and then you blend it all up, and then you put all the ingredients in, and it's just a whole process. So probably not going to do that, but I will start, when we go upstairs, I'll start putting the pumpkin part together at least. We'll go sit and like we can go peel the pumpkin and get the pumpkin prepared and maybe do it tomorrow, but we'll at least get the pumpkin prepared so that it's not all having to do it in one night. So we'll consider tonight like part 1 and we'll get the pumpkin prepared. Ready? And maybe the dough. I think I might have one dough in the freezer, so we'll check. I might have an old dough that I already made. I'd love to make one from scratch for you guys though, but I don't know. We'll see. Ready? Joe Loony's toy. But we're just going to do a little play session with Loony while I'm not feeling good because the dog still has to play. Whether Mama's feeling good or not, Loony still's got to play. Huh, Loony? No matter how Mom feels, Loony's got to play. We do have a couple chores to do outside, too. I have to go out, and it's supposed to rain tonight, so I have to go pick up some stuff outside. Ready? Are you going to play or what? I thought she was throwing an axe. Emily says, I thought she was throwing an axe at Loony. LOL. No, it's a duck. It's a squeaky duck. Emily, oh my God, what's wrong with me? Star, oh my God. No, I would not do that. It's a squeaky duck. How do you squeak it? I don't know. Sometimes it squeaks, other times it doesn't. Not squeaking today. Butterfly says, to be honest, I thought it was an axe too. You guys, I wouldn't do that to my puppy. Loony, what do you got, a pen cap? Let that go. Oh no, it's not. It's a piece of her bone, but it's like a really small piece. I don't want you eating that. That's too small. That's gonna break up in shards. That's too small. You can't chew that. You'll end up swallowing it. Ready? The way she threw it was axe mode, right? I'm like, whoosh, whoosh. There you go, Loony. Go get it. You want one of your other toys then? Yeah, it was a piece of this, like these bones that like broke off. Yeah, I'll throw these. That's what it was. It was like a little chip that came off of this bone, but I think like from one of these sides, like off there. Ready? Yeah, so you can play with this, but you can't chip pieces off and eat them. Get it, Lunar. Get it. Get it. Yeah, I was going to invite Julie to come on live with me, and maybe we'll still do that again later. I'm not sure. Because she messaged me earlier and said she wanted to go live with me. And I had to tell her that I wasn't feeling good, so I felt really bad. Because I really wanted to make the pie for her today. But she'll have to have a belated birthday tomorrow. Hey, you know what? She's already doing fun stuff today, it sounds like. She's out with friends, so we'll just keep the party going tomorrow. That's always nice. You have another day of people doing things for you. Butterfly Wing says, girl, I had lost 100 subs overnight, but we get back up to 12K. Oh, that's crazy. That's a lot to lose overnight. I wonder what happened. Polon says, beautiful husky. Thank you. Thank you, Polon. Yeah, she's our baby Loony. Lucky was down here, but I think he went back up. He went... Lucky... I had the door open here, and he went up, and then my mom came in and opened the door because she was bringing stuff in and stuff, but I don't know if she let him out or if she brought him back in the house. So I don't know what she did, but Lucky the kitten was down here with us because he usually comes down and plays with us when we come down here. Hi. Yeah, Prancy girl. I don't know. I probably could have played outside because it's still light out, but I just wasn't feeling great, so I didn't want to be out in the cold. It's a little chilly. It's actually not that bad, but when you're not feeling good, everything feels colder and raw and whatever. It was kind of rainy. I love when she shakes it. Hi, Simon. Simon says, hey, guys. Butterfly Wing says, I think because I had subscriber only mode on, it happened another time. Also not doing that anymore. Oh, that's weird. With subscriber only mode on, you'd think people would subscribe more to be able to join the chats, not unsubscribe. Unless they were just pissed off that they couldn't. No, but if they were subscribers, then they, I don't know, that's kind of weird. Because if they were already subscribers, they would be able to be in the chats. So it's weird that it would cause people to leave. Maybe they were bored because some people that were usually in the chats weren't. I don't know. Maybe they were like, this is boring without everybody here. I don't know. The way the YouTube algorithm works is confusing. I think you did say that last time, though, that you did that before where you had subscriber-only mode on and that happened. Like, that happened a while ago, didn't it? Loony, get off of me, Miss Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, she's trying to get her treats out of my pocket. Yeah, what you looking for? You looking for my treats? You giving me little nibbles? You giving me little nibbles, trying to get my treats. Yeah, what's in there? Is there a treat in there still? Oh, there's crumbs. It's just crumbs. It's just crumbs, Goofy. The treats are in the treat bag, not the pocket. Hi, Courtney. Courtney says hi, Simon. Butterfly says hi, Simon. Everyone says hi. Hi, Simon. Butterfly Wing says no, they sub just to be mean. Oh, that's not nice. Eduardo says, yo, what's up? I'm here again. Hi, Eduardo. How are you? Welcome back to the stream. We're here just playing with the pup in the basement. Abby says, hey, Ari. Hi, Butterfly. Hey, Court. Hi, Abby. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Simon says, I just watched MJ's vid and I'm so sad, although I completely understand it. And that's all I'll say. I haven't watched her video, so I have no idea. Is that like a new video from this morning? Courtney says 3 people came in again with accounts to bother the chat. Oh, that's annoying. Butterfly Wing says I watched 2. Eduardo says, do you remember me? Yes, I do. You were here the other day for my our stream with Loony at the dog park. I remember you. And you were the one from Italy. Ready? Ready? Come on. You can get up and play. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, she gets bored when I'm just chatting. She says, why aren't you playing with me? I'm just going to sit down if you're not going to play. There you go. Courtney says, hi, Ari. Hope you feel better. Thank you. You know how it is with me. I'm disabled. It's like the chronic fatigue syndrome thing. It's like I don't even feel like I do that much. But I did wake up and I cleaned my house yesterday. And then I left for the dog park. And then, I don't know, we got back. I went shopping. I don't know. It's just a lot of walking around and stuff. And I don't know. My body sucks. My body just doesn't work correctly. It's not nice. Not nice to me. Is that left at the door? No, I thought I heard someone at the door. Loony was going to the door too. So yeah, I don't know. It stinks that I don't function like a normal person. It's like I have a good day and a bad day. I'll have to read you guys like the symptoms of chronic fatigue syndrome because it's like exactly how my body works. Like I'll have one good day and then the next days are horrible. It's like if I'm going to have a good day, I know that the next day is going to be crap. And I've been having migraine flare-ups again too, which is the bad part. I got through most of the summer without having too many migraines, and now I'm having like a flare-up where I'm getting them like almost not every day, but like every few days, which is kind of weird what happens. It's like I'll go a while without having a migraine, and then I'll go like a month where I like get them all month. So it's kind of weird. What are you doing up there? Where are you trying to go? But yeah, I haven't watched MJ's stream yet. I'm like just kind of getting myself functional. Oh, Simon says new video she posted less than an hour ago. Okay. Oh, it was a live stream. Balram Chuan says hi. Hi, Boham. Balram, how are you doing? Sorry, I'm having trouble pronouncing your name. Loony, go get your toys. Ready? I might have to take her up. I don't know what. She might have to go to the bathroom. I don't know. Go get it. If we go outside, I gotta get warmer clothes on because this is just very light. It's like almost, this is like just a beach, kind of a beachy throwover. I literally got it at the beach, but it's like almost see-through. Yeah. Well, I'll have to check her live out and see what her thoughts are and why everyone's sad, I guess. Ready? Ready? Yeah? Go get it. Go get it. Emily says, when is Pumpkin going live? I'm so mad. I always miss her lives. Yeah, I'm not sure. She's out with friends, I guess, right now. So she had asked me if I could go live with her, and I was going to invite her to come on my live. But, yeah, then I guess she ended up going out, so go sit. Lay down. Can you roll? Good girl. There you go, cutie. So yeah, I'm not sure when Pumpkin will be back. Simon says, even with Adderall, I definitely have chronic fatigue, although I've never been diagnosed with that specifically. Yeah, I started taking ADD meds for chronic fatigue syndrome initially, and then we realized kind of like that I also had ADD later, and then it was helping with my ADD. But the initial diagnosis was the chronic fatigue syndrome, and they prescribe like the same meds, like stimulants for it. I don't take Adderall. I used to take Adderall, but I take Vyvanse. So it's like a little milder because the Adderall was like almost too stimulating for me. It was giving me anxiety. Eduardo said, do you already have the pumpkin decorations? Yeah, I have a pumpkin upstairs. But it's our friend Pumpkin's birthday. So Pumpkin is like a friend of ours. Simon says the Botox is definitely helping the migraines. I'm very impressed, but it hasn't even been 2 weeks, so knock on wood. Oh, I'm hoping that when I start getting mine, it'll work, because the appointment for the telehealth thing that I was supposed to do that got canceled last week is tomorrow. They had to just change how they do it, so I'm rebooked for that for tomorrow, but then I don't get to actually see a doctor until I think next month. They're going to schedule the actual doctor appointment after my appointment tomorrow, which is what do they call it? Some sort of learning, they called it like an migraine education group or something. I don't know why. I kind of feel like I know enough about migraines by having them all the time, but I don't know if they just teach you what their clinic does. I don't know what it's going to be, but they have a migraine education group that I'm supposed to do tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Online. And then after that, they call me and book my actual doctor appointment, because they had to change everything because of this whole Medicaid government shutdown thing. I'm on Medicaid, so my insurance wasn't letting me do my doctor appointment the way that it was supposed to. But I'm glad the Botox is working for you, Simon. That's awesome and good to hear, and gives me a little bit of hope, hopefully, that mine will. Hi, John Stevenson. John Stevenson says they gave me low-dose naltrexone for CFS from COVID in the long COVID study. Huh. I don't think low dose naltrexone would work for me necessarily because I have I take opiates, or at least like it's like a partial opiate antagonist or whatever. So I think that would like counteract with other meds that I'm taking, and like because naltrexone usually kicks the opiates out of your system, so that would kind of work against some of the other meds that I'm taking. So that's, I think, the only reason, but I've heard that has good, I've heard from other people. I have another friend that's on that. Emily says, I hope it goes well. Miss Divine says, hi, loves. Hi, Miss Divine. How are you? Welcome, Miss D. Miss D says, hi, Courtney. Simon says, the Botox was such a breeze, especially between the, except between the eyes. I feel like between my eyes wouldn't be that bad. What do they do it, like, right here? Doop, doop. I don't feel like that would hurt that much. Maybe, like, on your nose. That's really sensitive, like, right here. Like, this little space between your eyes where, like your nose is always really sensitive. Oh, my little bald spot showing. That's from my OCD, my little trichotillomania thing. I pull the white hairs that are like right in the front of my head. So we just give myself a little bang and cover that up. Jamie says, hi, Ari. Hi, Jamie. How are you doing? Jamie says, hi, everybody. Abby says, I have to go. Bye, Abby. Hope you have a good night. Good evening. Jamie says, Simon, how many shots of Botox do you get? John says, yes, you can't take naltrexone while taking opiates. I'd rather have the opiates. LOL. Yeah, they don't work that great because it's not like oxys or anything strong. It's like it's buprenorphine. It's like the only one you can take if you've had opiate problems in the past. Miss Divine says, hi, Mama. King of Fire, King in the building. Hi, Miss D. Yeah, it's like this. Hold on. I think I have it with me somewhere. No, is it in my bag? Yeah, these are what it is. Let me cover my name. It's buprenorphine. Place 3 tablets under tongue daily. Although, I don't know, the way they have it written is actually not the way I take it. It says once daily. I do it 3 times daily. Not 3. I take 1 3 times. Take 1 3 times a day because they prescribe it differently for different things. Courtney says, hi, Jamie. King of Fire says, I'm feigning for more. Miss Divine says, King, where have you been? Simon says, I've had 25 shots total. Ooh, forehead, sides. What are the sides? Back of head and shoulders. What do you mean, like the sides of your head? Or your sides? Like your sides? Or the sides of your head? I feel like I need some in my jaw. You have your forehead, the sides and the back of your head, and your shoulders. Yeah, I need some in my jaw, like right in here. And then like in here. And then my neck. That's where I feel like I need them the most. Courtney says that's a lot of shots. Ouch. King of Fire, where have you been, Riri? You missed Mama's live. I was in your live, Butterfly. I just wasn't talking because I was tired. So I was listening a little bit. But I was also like cleaning and doing some dishes and stuff. So Hi, thank you. Thank you. Ready? Ready? Jamie says I get 32 shots. Wow. I didn't know they did that many. I thought it was like a couple. It's kind of good to know that they go all out, though. They're not going to miss a spot. Ready? Ready? My friend also gets something that's like a nerve block, he calls it. And they do it in his neck. So I'm hoping they can do something like that and just numb the shit out of my neck. Because I have arthritis in my neck and it gets so tense. Like all the muscles, I think, tense up to hold everything together. And yeah, it's just so much pain. Gets so stiff every day. I'm like constantly just rolling my neck and trying to pull it to the side and then roll it that way. Oh, then you have to go slow to the back. And sometimes we'll get a big crack, but what are you doing? Don't eat the walls. Wish Alex was here. Loony's eating the drywall. Loony, you taking advice from Alex eating that drywall? Don't eat the drywall. Don't eat the drywall. John says they also give me sumatriptan for the migraines. Yeah, I'm on rizatriptan. Rizatriptan is the one I take. It doesn't seem to work very well, though, unless you take it, like, almost like before you even get a migraine. It's like at the faintest trace of a headache, and then it's like, I don't know if it's actually working or if, like, it wasn't even going to turn into a migraine. It's like, how do you know if it was actually going to turn into a migraine? Is that your bone? Yeah. Like, if you're taking it before the migraine even happens, how do you know if it even worked? Or if it just wasn't even going to be a migraine? But that's the only time it works. If I have like a full-on pounding, nauseating migraine, it doesn't do shit. Then I have to take the butalbital, and that's like the only thing that works for those types of migraines when it's already progressed. But they don't give me enough of them. They only give me like 4. So it's like definitely get more than 4 migraines a month, so it seems like almost every day sometimes. Jamie says she gets them in the temple, sides of the head. Yeah. Emily says, I'm so cooked because my school bus might be going on strike. Like, how am I going to get to school and get home? Yeah, they'll have to forgive absences if the freaking school buses are going on strike. Because that's the only way some people have to get to school. Like, people's parents work sometimes and they can't drive their kids. People, like, their parents leave for work early, and that's like the way that kids get to school. So yeah, I don't know. The school system will have to be a lot more forgiving if they're going to have the school buses go on strike. But they just want better pay. I don't blame them, probably, driving around a bunch of obnoxious kids every day. I'd want to be paid for that, too. Miss Devine says I was visiting my uncle, so I couldn't see butterflies live, sadly. Yeah, I had it on, like, in the background, so I could only hear, like, a little bit of it here and there. But I didn't get the full gist. But at least I was giving her the watch hours. King of Fire says, the moment I get 1 shot, I'm running away. No, I don't mind shots. I usually do decent. Even like when I have blood drawn, I just kind of look away and you feel like a little pinch and it's fine. I used to be a self-harmer when I was young. I have like old scars from when I was young. When I was like in my teens, I used to self-harm. So nothing, pain doesn't, at least that kind of like surface level pain doesn't bother me much. I can't say pain doesn't bother me much because I have so much pain and it definitely bothers me, but there's a difference between like surface level cut pain and like deep pain in your joints that like is unrelenting and chronic and drains you. The surface level pain is almost a distraction sometimes. Loony's eating her little bone. She was jumping up on the counter to try to get it. You go every 3 months for your shots and stuff, Jamie. King of Fire says, I love puppies. They are cute. Yes. Did you guys see the little video I posted with Stratus? I just posted a cute video of Stratus just getting cuddles last night. It's just like a random video. Just 2 minutes of my kitty getting cuddles. There you go. Hi, Nooner. You can chew on the bone upstairs, though. We want to do playtime down here where you can run. John Stevens says, no shots for me because I have needle phobia. Yeah, that's hard to deal with. You got to try to get over that, though, because if you have migraines, that's rough. And the only thing that helps it is Botox. It would be nice to be able to use to have some of the treatment, but it's hard when the treatment involves something that you're scared of. Miss Divine Y'all says, drywall! Sorry, I'm scrolling back because the comments were going a little fast. COVID flu. Hey, John, I think it works great, says Jamie. John says, I got the same neck arthritis in neck and pain in upper jaw by the ear. Yeah, exactly. It's like pretty much the same. It's like you get pain like up in here and then like, yeah, down your jaw. Ugh. I don't know if it's related to the neck, like the pain goes up and then just kind of, and it sucks. Like when I have a migraine, I just want to like relax my whole face. But you can't just walk around being like slack jawed. Like this is what I want to do when I have a migraine. I just want to do this. Just relax your whole face. But you look like a dummy. Like who can walk around like this? Like you have to hold your face. Hi guys, how are you? It feels good to just relax everything. Relax all your muscles in your face. But like you can't walk around like that. You look like a freaking retard. Yes, I still say the word retard. I grew up in the 90s. That word was always okay. I say we bring back that word. I'm on strike against the people who think that word is like something horrible. It's just a word, y'all. King of Fire says, I couldn't go anywhere in COVID-19. Yeah, nobody could. Nothing was open. Courtney says, is trash affected by the shutdown? It's been 3 days, no pickup. Oh, I have no idea because my town doesn't do trash anyway. So Jamie says, all I know is when I take it, I don't get a migraine, and that's all that matters. Yeah, well, my problem is if I don't take it soon enough, then I still get the migraine, but it's like you have to take it at like a certain time, and it's annoying. Like if I'm already starting to get the migraine and it's like beyond a certain level, it has to be like really like right when it starts. So for me, sometimes I still get it and it still doesn't really get rid of it all the way. Like maybe it'll help a little bit, but the butalbital like literally knocks it out. And I'm like, why can't I just take the med that actually works and knocks it out? Instead of trying to take this thing that like half works. Sometimes if you take it a certain way at a certain time, it's like, let's not play these games. Just give me the thing that works. Yeah, I don't know, Courtney, because my trash is like, our town doesn't pick it up at all anyway. I wouldn't think that that was affected by the government shutdown, because like usually that's by the town and state, like controls that, not federal. But that's kind of weird. Maybe call your town, whoever is involved in the, I don't know who controls the trash services, but just call your town office or whatever. Town hall. They probably might know. Because, yeah, you can't just leave your trash sitting there forever. If if you know where your dump is, you might have to go drive it yourself if they don't come get it. Yeah, we always have to go once a week to go dump our own trash, so. John Stevenson says the Suma doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, same. Well, I wouldn't say same. The rizatriptan does work a little bit. It's just, yeah, you have to take it at a certain time, and it doesn't work if it's, like, beyond a certain point. Like, if you have, like, a little tiny headache, like, just starting to get a headache, and, like, kind of feeling it, like, maybe start to come on, if you take it right then, it works. If it's, like, beyond and you're already starting to get, like, nauseous and feeling, like, really pounding and getting, like, that dizzy, queasy feeling, it's all over, and that's not going to work. It doesn't work for migraines. It's not migraine relief. It's like migraine prevention if you catch it in time. Courtney says my question was off topic. That's okay. We were kind of talking about COVID, or at least some people were talking about COVID, so Alex does things. Hi, Alex. Alex, Loony was just munching on the drywall. I just said I wish Alex was here, because Loony came over here and she was trying to munch on the drywall. So it made us think of you. Simon says, my migraines are completely debilitating. I especially love the vomiting. Yeah, that's how mine are. I don't always vomit, but I get nauseous and I can't move without feeling like I'm going to vomit. So I just stay in bed because it's like I can't move without like getting dizzy. You feel like, it's like you move and then you feel like the whole world is spinning, catching up with you. You take like one step and it's like, oh, the world's still back there. Let's let it catch up. So if you try to move too fast, you just start spinning, and then you want to vomit. Butterfly Wings says, Loony. Hi, Alex. Loony ate your drywall. Yes, she did. Alex says, no. John says, exactly. Feels like he can't even handle the light. Alex says, not the drywall. Thomas says, hi. Hi, Thomas. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Courtney says, okay, I will call. Yeah, call the town hall. They'll know, and I guess maybe give you a suggestion of what to do or where to go to dump it if you have to do it on your own. But I wouldn't think that it would have anything to do with the government shutdown, because I thought that was state, not federal. But I know some of the state services are funded by federal, so it's like, but I wouldn't think trash would be. That's usually by state taxes. Jamie says, I just take it as soon as I feel a headache. I don't get a migraine, and the headache goes away within 20 minutes. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad stuff works for you like that. Mine doesn't, so that's why I gotta go get other treatment. Boop, boop. Ready? You gonna throw your bone? Go get it. Oh, piece broke. It broke. The bone broke. Courtney says, hi, Glenna. Did someone named Glenna come in? I didn't see a Glenna. If there's a Glenna, hi, Glenna. Oh, I only have top messages on. Let me put all messages. That's why I'm probably missing messages. I'm sorry to everyone who I've missed messages, because I only had top messages on. John says, before the second bout of COVID, I was completely healthy. 229 pounds in bodybuilder athletic shape 2 years ago. Now 158 pounds, lost 70 pounds in less than 10 months. Oh, wow. You have long COVID? Is that what it is? That's a lot of weight to lose. I mean, not that 160 pounds is like unhealthy, but if you were in bodybuilder shape, that's like losing a lot of muscle mass too. So, I mean, at least you didn't get like fat, but... Hi. Ready? Oh, it broke. That's actually good. Now she can get the bone marrow in there. Yeah, you like that. But yeah, that's a lot of weight to lose. I wish I could lose that much weight, though. I'm working on losing weight because I gained weight. I had the opposite problem. I had the opposite problem with COVID. It wasn't like the COVID-15. It was like the COVID-40. for me. So I'm trying to work on losing weight, but I have a sweet tooth with my ice cream. My ice cream is my downfall. We all know. We all know how I feel about my cookie dough. King of Fire says, I'm fainting for more. Simon says, are you okay, Butterfly? Where's Mama? Butterfly says, no, I'm sad because I lost my friend. Oh. I'll have to watch MJ's video, but are you guys okay? Is she just trying to, like, distance herself because she doesn't want you to be taken down, basically, on her behalf? But, yeah, she'll come around with that. She's, she can be, I haven't watched her video, so I don't know exactly what was said, but she can be a little self-sacrificing sometimes on the behalf of her friends. She just doesn't want anyone else to have to pay for her problems with other people because she knows she can be a bit of a shit stirrer sometimes. So she doesn't want other people to have to pay for her interpersonal problems, but that's really not on her. That's on the other people, like for dragging other people into their one-on-one drama. Like, people should be able to have drama with each other and leave people who aren't involved out of it. But I'm sorry you're going through that. Giving you hugs too, Butterfly. Simon says, I know I'm shook and sad for you all. And King of Fire says it's okay, she will come around. Yeah, I think the same. I think she just needs some time. She's dealing with that crap right now. And so are you. Everyone's dealing with whatever the drama is. The drama of the moment. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to get at least on behalf of, like, the other person that's MJ's having issues with, because I don't want to get involved. I'm somehow being dragged into it too, and I don't want any part of it. But yeah, I'm sorry. Butterfly says, I know, thanks. Earthborn Bear says, I'm sorry, Butterfly. King of Fire says, we all love you, Mama Butterfly. Butterfly Wing says, y'all, she didn't pass away. We just had to stop being friends. I want to make that clear. Oh, we know she didn't pass away. Butterfly Swing says, love you too, son. John says, so they said I have long COVID, lost all my muscle tone. Yeah, see, that's rough. It's like, just losing weight is like one thing, but it's when you're losing like a lot of muscle that's hard. Then you feel weak and tired when you don't have the muscle strength. Hi, you go get your toys? Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you don't really want to go upstairs yet because you want to play. If I take you upstairs, you'll just cause trouble up there when you really want to play. We can't play upstairs. We can't play upstairs. We got to play down here. Ready? Ready? Go get it. Courtney says, I got tearing watching it. She's good-hearted. Aw. I feel like out of the loop because I have no idea what she said, but something about you guys not being friends anymore, apparently, so I'm sorry that that's the case. Hope you guys come around and are able to reunite, maybe when the drama's died down a little bit. Ready? Ready? You want your duck? You want your duck? Go get it. Sorry for like sounding peppy after a second when I'm like talking about something that's a little more serious, but you have to bring the pep up for the dog. Yeah, to get her to run. You have to bring the pep up for the dog to get her to run. Go on, go run. Whoop. King of Fire says, you're really cool. I don't know who would actually not be friends with you. Yeah, exactly. Butterfly Wing says, I just can't say because people are watching me. Exactly. It's like you can't even feel free to speak because people like nitpick everything you say sometimes. King of Fire says, but if you want to express your feelings, we are here for you. Exactly. We are here for you, Butterfly. But I know why you don't want to say anything. I wish I had your personal social media so you could, or your personal, text or whatever. So you could vent if you needed to. I'm always here for you. My phone number is available to you if you ever want it or need it. Just let me know, okay? But I know you're very private, so I'm not going to, ask you for it, but mine is available to you if you want it. Just let me know. Yeah, she's protecting us. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, I know. If you guys aren't friends, I have a feeling I know why. So, without even watching the video, I know why she would do that. But I'm sorry that's happening right now. That is sad and upsetting. John says, Butterfly Wing says, thanks, Ari. No problem, sweetie. Now you're getting the sweetie treatment. I call everyone sweetie when I'm feeling like I need to comfort someone. John Stevenson says, summer of 2023, at 55 years old, I could still throw a football 60 yards or 60 plus yards. Not anymore. Oof. Well, you try to build up that strength as you hopefully get a little better. I don't know what meds they have you on to hopefully try to combat. I don't know how long COVID works, really. It's there's not a lot known about it at this point, because it's a relatively new thing. There's only COVID only started a few years ago, and I'm sure there hasn't been that much research into it where it's a new illness. But hopefully as things go on, they'll get some more research into it and be able to get you feeling better, and you can build that strength back up as much as you can. As you get older, it's harder though. I'm only 38 and I have enough trouble as it is. I know for me, losing weight is a lot harder. I think for men and women, it's almost the opposite, but women always have trouble losing weight because we have fat stores that store in our bodies in different ways. But yeah, I know the difference between when I was 20, I could eat ice cream every day and not have an issue. I used to eat sherbet. I would have almost a whole carton of sherbet every night when I was in my 20s. No issue. Was still 130 pounds of lean muscle. And now not the same. I still eat pretty much the same. I have a little bit worse habits maybe, but I've always liked my ice cream. It's just you don't burn it off as quickly, and plus with my disability getting worse, I'm not able to exercise and move as much. So it's as my energy levels have gone down and my ability to move around and walk and stuff has gone down, it makes it harder also to lose weight. Plus, just your metabolism slowing as you get older. King of Fire says, what do I have to say? That is life. Life is life. Butterfly's wings. Life sucks. Y'all sound like me when I was 15. Life sucks, man. Life sucks and I want to die. That was Goth Anna. Ready? Goth Anna says, life sucks and I want to die. King of Fire says, to be honest, for me, I think I'm lucky to be alive. For reals, we all are pretty lucky. Better than being dead. You don't even know. You can't even have any feelings about being alive if you're dead. Loony, I got your treats, but you gotta go get me a toy. You gotta go get me a toy? Come on, I want you to play and run around a little more. Go bring it. Yeah, go bring the ducky. See that ducky way over there? Go get him. Go get the ducky. Go get the ducky. Oh, you gotta go get the ducky. No, I don't want those toys. Those toys are too close. Come get the ducky. Luna! Bring it the ducky. Yeah, bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Right over there. Wrong one. I want the duck. Thank you. Bring the duck. Duck. Yep, duck. Thank you. Yep, get it. Good girl. Thank you. Yes. Good job. Yes, good job. Pickles says, hi. Hi, Pickles. How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Here you go. John says, I had been in athletic shape my whole life with football and boxing, going to the gym 3 or 4 times a week to lift weights and 3 miles after workout. Jeez. Yeah, I was never in that good shape, but I mean, I gardened and stuff, so I was in like wheelbarrowing, lifting bags of chicken feed and concrete mix, and sometimes for my dad, and my dad did construction, so I'd help him move things around. Wheelbarrow, big things full of dirt, shoveling, rototilling through the soil. I was in a farmer shape. Yeah. Boop. I'm not good at like working out. I like doing things outside, and that was usually how I kept my weight down, but even with the gardening I do now, I just don't go as hardcore. So I don't stay quite as in shape. I do get a little more in shape in the summer than I am in the winter, but I used to always like blow up a bit in the winter and then like really lean down in the summer. John was going to say, yeah, I was going to say farmer's life. Exactly. Yeah, we still have a little bit of a farm here. We have the goats, and we just got some new little chicks, and we do gardens and stuff. But my old gardens were like massive. We had 2 fields and like 13 garden beds or something like that. And then we had the goats still, and we had like 20 chickens or something crazy. So we used to have a ton of farm type stuff. There's one of my old videos, there's like one of my way old videos, it's like an hour long. It shows how I used to do my whole garden. Shows me rototilling all the fields and setting up the garden beds and everything. I'll have to link it. I'll put it on my community wall later maybe. Y'all can see how I used to do my garden. It was massive. Let's see. King of Fire says, don't worry, Butterfly, maybe tomorrow if you want to go live, it would be better. You go down? Whoop. Oh, Courtney's telling Pickles to watch MJ's latest video. Yeah, I have to watch it too when I go upstairs, so there you go. Jordan says, I feel you, Butterfly. King of Fire just wants to know if you're going live tomorrow. But are you going live tomorrow? She doesn't know. Butterfly Wing says, I don't know, King. Earthborn Bear says, I want to have a farm when I'm able to live on my own property. I already have a garden, but I want animals too. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to have chickens. You just got to like make sure to clean their coop. If you have other animals, you always have to keep them away from them and make sure they have a secure place to go in at night. Especially if you live in an area where there's predators and stuff. So secure coop for them to go in at night, and then you can let them out to free range or have them like a little yard, and then you just make sure their yard is clean and their coop is clean, and you go and collect the eggs every day. They ain't really that hard to care for the most part. John says, good looking dog. I had a white dog just like him named Dakota. Oh, that's sweet. We used to have a white German Shepherd named Robin Hood. He was the best. He was the best dog. He was our old farm dog. He was great with the chickens. The Huskies, not quite so much, although she's doing pretty decent with the baby chicks. She gets jealous at the, when we go over there to spend time with them, she whines at me. But otherwise, she hasn't, like, tried to go over there or anything. King of Fire says maybe a break would help and Mr. Stitch could buy you some Dr. Pepper. Butterfly Wing says, I know, but I like to be consistent. Yeah, that's kind of the only reason I went on today is because I wanted to try to be a little more consistent. I'm trying to make sure I get on and get my hours in. But I wasn't really feeling that great today. But I'm like, we can just do a little play session with Loony. She's got to play anyway. No matter how I feel, Loony's got to do her play. So we'll just film her playing and we can chat. You ready? You ready? Are you ready? Mama's got more treats, but you have to get up and run. Come on. Come on. You're acting like a lump on a log, but I know once we go upstairs, you're going to start acting crazy again. That's why you got to get it all out of your system down here. Ready? There you go. Courtney says Pickles thinks a lot of MJ also. Yeah, we all love MJ. MJ's great. She's got her issues, but she's awesome. She's a good person. We all got our flaws and issues. I don't know why people think that, like, just because we're friends with someone that we, like, agree with everything they do and think they're perfect and could do no wrong. She's definitely made mistakes and done some things that I don't approve of, and I've, like, usually even tell her in private when I think she's, like, gone a little too far. I'm not gonna, like, call her out publicly. She's my friend. But, like, I'll message her and be like, hey, I think you, like, I can understand why this person's upset about this thing because you probably went a little too far there. And then she'll ask, like, why, and, like, you know, if she doesn't get it, then I would totally explain. But, like, I don't know. People think that, like, just because you're friends with someone, you don't call them out on their shit. I, like, appreciate a friend who calls me out on my shit, as long as they do it in, like, a way that's constructive and trying to help me avoid drama and not just trying to be cruel and criticize me, you know? So I've always tried to be that friend to people. You goof. John, was your dog a husky or a white shepherd? Or a Malamute? There's also, I think, American Eskimo dogs that are white and fluffy, kind of like her. There's a lot of dogs that are similar, that look similar to huskies. Dakota would wipe off his feet before coming in this. Oh my god, my dog Aura would do the same thing. My last dog before her would do the same thing. She would, like, she would, like, kick her feet, like, her back feet. She would kick them like that. And she would do it after she pooped, like, every single time. She would wipe her feet off after she went to the bathroom. She would, like, oop, did I get any on my feet? Let's wipe my feet. It was, like, adorable. Every time she went to the bathroom, she'd wipe her feet off. King of Fire says, I mean, at least you have a husky to play with. Yeah, she's fun. Earthborn Bear says, I have to go now and hope you have a great rest of your day. I have to go eat supper. Have a nice supper. Have a nice night, Earthborn. Welcome back anytime. Come join us next time. But yeah, go have a nice dinner. Ready? 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 Mama's gonna run. Mama's gonna run. Mama's gonna run. Mama's gonna come get you. Yeah. You goofy girl. Yeah, thank you. Yep, he picked up after watching me, and I would take him out on the boat and jet ski. Yeah, we take Loony out on the, I don't know if you've seen any of our other streams. We take Loony out on the paddleboard. She loves it. Sounds hard to ride a jet ski for a dog, though. Where would they sit? Because a jet ski has, like... Oh, is there a place to sit for a dog on a jet ski? You have to ride slow, because those things bounce in the water. We used to have jet skis when my dad was alive. He had them, and we'd all go riding. He had a boat, and then we'd take the boat out with the jet skis going off behind it or whatever. And yeah, the jet ski, like, it's almost like a saddle that you sit on. You let the dogs sit, and then you have like the controls. Unless there's like some different kind of jet ski, or you can tow like a tube behind it with the dog. We used to do that too sometimes. We'd go tubing. Loony, you gotta go. I think she has to go to the bathroom now. I see you having to go to the bathroom. We'll bring your bone up. Oh, wait, Lunar, because I have to, I think this door's open up here, and I don't want you running out. Wait. No. Go sit and wait. Sit. Sit. Wait. Okay, there's your treat. Wait. Wait. I want you running out the door. Wait. Let me go shut this door. Yeah, my mom left the door open up here. I just don't want her running up and out. I gotta get her leash. I gotta get her leash. Yeah, see, my mom was bringing stuff in. She brought the toys in. Oh, those are all wet. And then my paddle. The paddle board. Like I said, we go paddle boarding. Had a big 3-seater. Oh, with a platform on the back. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they made jet skis like that. All right, there's my shoes. I gotta go get the, all right. Put my shoes on instead of my slippers. I only had my slippers on. Hold on, Loon, I gotta go get your leash. You gotta come up if you gotta go poop. Actually, you know what? You can come up this way. Here, come up this way, and then I can put you on your run. You can go on your run out front. Come on. I just had to shut that door so she doesn't run up and out. Go ahead. Yeah, come on. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Hold on. Light. I asked my mom if she let Lucky out or if she brought him in. Ma, did you let Lucky out or did you bring him in? Oh, you let him out? Why'd you do that? No, why'd you let him out? Oh. All right. I'll try to get him back. Did you get the I was going to get the lawnmower. Did you get it yet or no? Oh, okay. What else is out there? Where are those?
They're on the grill. I just want you to put them in the shed because they're dry. They've been drying out there for days. And your wetsuit was drying, and that's been sitting out there. That probably, I don't know if you should bring it in because I don't know if it has to get washed.
I don't think necessarily.
Well, bring it to the basement then.
Yeah, I'll pack it with my paddleboard stuff.
It's gonna rain tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to get it wet again.
Dog toys, but there's crap out there.
Yeah. I need a sweater. Hold on. Sorry guys, I just need a sweater. Okay, thank you. It's my mommy. She did accidentally let the kitty out. Accidentally let the kitty out. Alright. And then yeah, we'll go get our little pumpkin and we can make a little pumpkin pie. I also have to boil this because it's getting a little spot on it. Can't really make a pie with that, but I can cook that. Hey Stratty. Stratty's here though. Yeah? The best. I miss that dog. Oh, yeah, he sounds like a good dog. They're fun to teach how to do little things. Here, actually. This can come with us. This is going to go to the goats because it's leftovers. I'll eat the rest one of these, but asparagus. I'll eat the ends off, but the stems are getting a little too hard. There's leftover spaghetti squash. We ate most of it, but the rest of it got like, I don't know, my mom like condensed this all together, and the asparagus had like lemon juice on it, and I didn't like the lemon on the spaghetti squash. It tasted funky because the lemon juice got on the spaghetti squash, and I was eating the spaghetti squash with like sauce. I had leftover sauce, and I was eating the spaghetti squash with sauce, but it tasted funky like the tomato sauce with lemon. so yeah, we're gonna give that to the goats. I don't want it. Funky. Oh, Loony, here's your banana. Here's your banana. The funny banana. She's got a bunch of banana toys. She loves bananas. She got her banana dog. Oh my god, I almost thought that was a dead animal. It's our little hedgehog. I was like, oh my god, I picked it up and I was like, wait. Okay, those are gonna go in. What was that? Oh, okay. Hi, clappy hand person. I just can't understand your language, but hello. Alright, that's gonna go to the goats. They got a carrot, 2 banana peels, cucumber, asparagus, and some spaghetti squash. Hi guys. Hi. Yeah. Dark in here. Hold on. Can I? Hi. There's for the goats. Hi, Whiskey. Hello. Hello. Can you guys share? I need my tripod to do this. Hold on. Dump this. Good goldies. Okay, sorry about that. It was like a little bit. John says, so now I have this little crazy dog, Yorkie Terrier named Maximus, because he walks around like a general. Yeah, Yorkies are funny. They can be like, they're so small, but they act like they're in charge. They get that like little dog syndrome where they think they're bigger than they are. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. There you go. There. There you go. I've been putting 2 bins lately so that Lily can get some without Whiskey bothering her. Alright, I think there's some hay. I think the water's still on. We gotta shut the water soon, the spigots, because it's gonna freeze. But I think, yeah, the water's still on for now. Haven't shut it yet. Where's Loony? Okay, she's over there. There she is. Just making sure. Yeah, we have little goats, so this is part of our little our little farm. We've had these guys for 12 years. So they were around at when we had our big farm. We called it Alamosta Farm because it was like almost a farm. It's the Italian version of almost a farm. It was like a little gimmick. And then our nickname is the Funny Farm. There we go. All right, water, water, water. This hose is so heavy. I don't like it. My mom asks why I leave the hose draped over. It's because it's so heavy for me to move every day. It's like a heavy hose. Like, I don't know, it's like big and it has no like give to it. Like, has no bend or anything. So it's just too heavy for me to move it every day. So I just leave it draped across the lawn so I can spray it in the... Oh, turning it the wrong way. So I can spray it in the goat house. Just turning it the wrong way. Okay. This goes in the goat house. You guys want some baking soda? You want some? Oh, yum, yum, yum. Emily says, hi. Hi, Emily again. Welcome back. Courtney says, Butterfly, are you still here? John says he attacked my brother's pit bull. Thank God she's a sweetheart and she could swallow him in one gulp. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's crazy when little dogs like have no fear and they just go after these huge dogs. It's like, what are you thinking? Maybe you want some? Yeah, here, I'll bring it over here. Come here. This whiskey's not finishing it. Yeah. It's baking soda. It's good for their digestive system. Because goats have a rumen. You want the rest? Yeah, you ate most of that, huh, Whiskey? There you go. Yeah, finish the rest there. Can you finish the rest? You finished? There you go. Thank you. Okay, you done? I'm going to take it back and go clean it. All right, and then my mom said there's some gloves out on the back, out on the grill out back that we have to bring to the shed. Just doing our chores, because it's supposed to rain tonight. These are going to go in. Those are all going to go in to get cleaned. Actually, here, let's just put all of this back in here so that those toys have to like go in the wash or something. They're gross. They're all wet. There's some more toys that are going to get soggy if I leave them out here. Stratty over on the chair. Simon says, how long does a goat typically live? They are near the end of their lifespan, sadly. Goats only live like 10 to 15 years, and they are 12, so sadly they're near the end. My car? No, it's not that car light, it's this. Okay, this is one of our pumpkins that we're gonna take in to try and cook for Julie tomorrow. So this is one of the pumpkins we grew. Oop, the stem just fell off. Oh, it looks cuter with the stem. Well, we're gonna cook it soon anyway, but we're gonna take this in. That one still has to ripen a little bit, so. But we're gonna take this pumpkin in to cook for Julie. Sorry, here it is. Hold it under my arm for now. But yeah, they're sadly at the end of their lifespan. So they got like, you know, maybe a couple years tops left. That's why it was worrisome when he got sick, because he's older and it's harder for, you know, older people and older animals to handle infections and stuff. And that's probably why he had, you know, if he was a younger goat, he probably could have fought it a lot easier. They bounce back a lot quicker. But when he had his abscess infection, it took like months to get him to heal. They're actually my brother's gloves. I should ask him if he wants them, but okay. Oh yeah, this was our garden for those who haven't seen it. It is on its way out now because everything's dying, but there's like one little pumpkin that got left in here that is dead. I'm going to give that to the goats before the bugs eat the whole thing. I'll cut off the icky half and give the rest to the goats. But yeah, we still have, the only thing left really is the Brussels sprouts, which actually they're getting more damn bugs on them. It's getting those stupid, I don't know that we're even going to get any because the bugs keep getting on them. Oh, and carrots. There's carrots underground still. Carrots. It looks like maybe there's like one real large tomato hanging out under there. Hiding. Yeah, there's some random stuff hiding. And then, yeah, the carrots are up here. Yeah, there's some Brussels sprouts and a little bit of broccoli. I think there was some tiny broccoli heads still over here. Very teeny tiny broccoli heads, because these are like the greens can go into the cold. They're cold weather crops. Oh, and the, what's it called? Kale. The kale's still doing okay. Yeah, see? A little broccoli. Courtney says, I want to hug those goats, Ari. Me too. Well, we should go give them a hug. Hold on, Loony, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, these are the carrots. See, the carrots are still in here. They can last through the frost. So, we'll just give them a little more time, but they're almost done. See? I don't know if you can... There's one. See it? Hold on. A little carrot. It's a red carrot. They're rainbow carrots, so they're all different colors when they come up. There's another one. There's a white one. Loony, I'm coming! I'm coming! It's the icky one. Yeah, the bugs were trying to eat this. But we're going to cut off the bad half and give the other half to the goats. Loony, I'm coming! I was putting the stuff away. Goofy girl. John said, you lazy, have a nice night and go. Oh, you got to go help get some household stuff done and with the wife and have dinner. Well, have a wonderful dinner, John. Welcome back anytime. Thanks for joining us too. And yeah, we hope you feel better. Continue to heal from your COVID issue thing. Let's go give a hug to the goats before we go in. We'll go give a hug for Courtney. Courtney says she wants to hug the goats. So we'll go give Whiskey and Lily a hug. You got to go around, little Loon. You got stuck on this. This is gonna have to go in. Although I don't know where the best place to put that is. Maybe in the shed. I don't think you're really supposed to put that down the basement because it's like propane. If it lights on fire, you could blow up the house. But I don't know where you're supposed to store those. I don't really feel comfortable storing them inside, but you also don't want them to freeze. Come here. Come here. Oh, and I was going to pull my car in under the carport so that it's not outside in the rain. Loony, I got your ball. Yeah. Boop. Don't touch my pumpkins. Those aren't for you. Those are for the goats. Well, for me and for the goats. Have a nice dinner too, John. All right, here we go. Where's the goaties? The goaties are going to get a nice hug. Hi. You guys want a hug? Whiskey likes hugs. Lily doesn't really like hugs. Whiskey doodle. Hi. Yeah. Where are you going? Let's move the basket back under the manger where it belongs. Hi. Yes, sweetie. This is a little spit noise. Hi. Where are you going? Come on in. What are you guys doing? But yeah, sadly they are like 12 years old. They're going to be 13 this summer, so this coming next year in the spring. So they're like 12 and a half. Huh. But they're in good health. Now that he's all healed up, he never had any health issues before. Look at you tossing your head. Courtney says, come back and visit. Good night, John. Yeah, good night. Hi. Yeah, you can come in? Come on in. Yeah, we want to give you a hug. We will give you a hug. No hugs. He's too busy running around like crazy. Like a crazy bum. Come on. What are you doing? Whiskey, you're so big compared to Lily. Lily's so little and you're so big. He's so cute, huh? Yeah, Whiskey's always going after Lily. You naughty boy. Loony, get your bum down. What are you doing? Those are their minerals. Those are for their minerals. These are little things I tie on so that they can hang their minerals. And then I hang their little minerals on the string. Stop. They have like a salt lick and a mineral lick, but they're gone right now. I gotta get them a new one. Where you going, Whiskers? Whiskey Doodle. Come on. I think Loony's scaring them. Hey, stop it. You're scaring them. You're scaring them with all your clawing. No, you can't go in there. Yeah, see, now that she's out. Yeah. Come here. Boop, boop. You want some? Yeah. He's a cutie. I like that he has a dog bone collar. His collar is all little dog bones because it's a dog collar. Hi. Yeah, they are. They're kind of like dogs. They're goofy. Whiskey acts like a big oafy puppy. Big oafy puppy. Huh, are you my big oafy puppy? Get out. What are you doing playing in the hay? You playing on my hay? Yeah. You goofball. Whoop. Careful. Careful, careful. I can't even shut the door to lock her out because the door doesn't shut. Come here. Where are you going, Goof? Yeah. Hi. Courtney says my sister's friend has one. She walks and lives in a normal neighborhood. Oh, that's funny. I used to walk them when they were younger, and I still I'll take them out in the woods a little bit, sometimes on leashes. And you saw when I had to go walk them over to there, I'll put them on a leash, but they don't like to walk down in the street, but they'll walk around the yard and stuff. Actually, soon, I think pretty much everything's out of the garden. I got to go through my string beans and pull the rest of my string beans and the rest of the kale, and then we can start letting them out, because all the garden's gone, then they can go out and start nibbling everything. Hey, can I come out here? Yeah, I'll just come out here if you're gonna go out here, huh? Can I give you a hug? I'll give you a hug. I'll give you a hug. Where are you going? I just want a hug. I just want a hug. Whiskey. Whiskey. We just want hugs. We just want hugs. You're a hug. You're getting a hug whether you want one or not. There you go. Oh. He says, no, no hugs. No hugs. All right, you do. There we go. There we go. Okay. There you go. There you go. There's the hugs. Oh, you're a good boy. Loony, stop. Stop. Loony's grabbing him in the back. Stop. Stop trying to grab him. There we go. There we go. Good boy. Oh. Luna, nice. Here we go. Okay. Big hug for Whiskey. You don't want hugs. Big hug for Whiskey. There you go. Oh, good hugs. Good hugs. Loony, stop being a brat. Go Whiskey. That's what it's like trying to hug a goat. He says, not today, Mom. He likes hugs when I'm doing his nails. When I'm trying to clip his nails, he hugs me because he says, this is scary, Mommy. Give me hugs. When I go to clip his nails, he hugs and like burrows into me. Lily, do you want a hug? Do you want a hug? Will you let me give you a hug? What about you? Lily, I'll give you a hug. Here. Oh, Loony, stop being scary. Oh, Lily let me kind of give her a hug. Oh. Okay. I was able to get a short hug on Lily. A very short hug. Short hug for Lily. Very short hug. Are you guys jumping? You guys jumping? Loony's being scary. Butterfly says, I have a feeling it's not a good idea to go live tonight, plus your ears hurt. Oh, I hope your ears feel better. You getting a cold? That's how mine started. When my cold started, it started with my ears hurting, and then it went to my throat. And actually, Christine had the same thing. Her ears started hurting, and then the next day she was getting like a headache and a sore throat. So, I hope you don't get sick. Sinus. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what was happening to us. So, I hope you feel better and don't get sick. Alright, look at that big booty. He's such a big booty. That big booty. That big goat booty. Courtney says to take a break, and I agree. You never take a break. You always say you're going to take a break, and then you don't because Shutterfly comes on. So take a real break, and Shutterfly, you take a break too. Yeah. Hi. Hi, Lillers. Lily Pants. We call her Lily Pants, and then Whiskey is Whiskey Doodle. Yeah. Those are their little nicknames. Lily Pants and Whiskey Doodle. Oh. Yeah, see now there's 2 bins. I did that so that he wouldn't bully her as much, but he still does a little bit. Butterfly says, I think I need a break until Friday. Yeah, you should. You should take tomorrow off and just chill. I was doing the same thing as you for a while, where I was going live every single day, and I realized it's like very hard to keep up with. So now I take days when I need them. And I just hope that all my subscribers are understandable, you know? Yeah, try. I know sometimes it's hard to settle down and not worry about, oh, am I losing subscribers? Are people upset that I'm not on? That's like half the reason why I got on today, because I wasn't really feeling that great anyway. But plus I had promised to do Julie's pie thing, so I wanted to at least go live. even if I can't make the full pie, I'll cut up my pumpkin. Sea Fans is tomorrow at 4 if you want to join. What's Sea Fans? Loony, don't bite my butt. Don't nibble my butt. That's why I go on. I don't like my subs to go down. Yeah. But if your subs can't handle like one day without you being there, I don't know. You got to find better subs. Got to get some better subs if they can't handle one day. Like, everyone needs a day to themselves sometimes. They wouldn't expect themselves to work every single day. Here, that's a mineral. Everyone deserves a day off. Oh, a Paranormal channel. Post it on my, I love paranormal channels. If you can, like, post it in my comments or on my wall or something. I'll watch. Especially during spooky season. I'm always looking for new spooky stuff to watch. Here you go. Loony, stop being a brat. You want minerals? You want minerals? No? Yeah, these are goat minerals. They're goaty vitamins. They're goat vitamins. Here, Whiskey. You want some? They look cute when they eat their little minerals. Sorry, I don't want to shine it right in his eyes. There you go. Oop. They go live Mondays and Thursdays. Okay. Simon says, I'll watch too, and it'll be a good idea until bedtime. Hey, hey, hey! Stop, stop! That's my stuff for cleaning the shed. Stop. Stop. All right, come on. You're being too naughty. You got to get out of here. She's getting jealous. Out. Out. You don't be so jealous. Don't be so jealous. She's like, but you're not paying attention to me. You're not paying attention to me. Lily running away with some. Whiskey, there's 2 bins. Stop being a brat. Look at these bratty men. Bratty goat and a bratty dog. Well, the dog's not a man. She's a girl, but she acts like a man. She even lifts her leg when she pees. We got a trans doggy. Huh? Are you a trans doggy? Man dog. How'd my rug get way down here? It's supposed to be up here. Did you steal my rug? Okay. Get over here, you goof. Where's Lucky, by the way? I don't mind for Dalen or Tiff. I know Dalen. I've watched Dalen before. Okay. Alright, that's gonna go in there. This is my good pumpkin for me. This is my good pumpkin. I'll put my little stem back on there so it looks nice. My little stem. And then this pumpkin I gotta cut up and give to the goats because it's icky. Cut all this nasty stuff off and put it in the compost. And then the good part will go to the goats. Meow. Just a bug eating it. Buggy bug. Gross. Where's Mr. Lucky Moon? Stop. There you go. Oh. Lucky! Wait, I gotta move this a little further back. Here, hold on. Lucky! Oh, there goes Stratty. Supposed to be getting one cat in, not the other one go out. Bring your ball. Ball. There you go. Oh, okay. Oh, I actually didn't have a problem with her. Unless she's like, I don't know. Unless she's talking shit about me, I don't have a problem with people. People can be friends with whoever they want. I ain't like that's why I'm the opposite of Yvonne. But yeah. People can be friends with whoever they want as long as they don't say stuff about me. Leave me out of it. Well, I have no idea. I ain't gonna accuse anybody of anything, as I have no idea. But in my opinion, she allowed to stay until she shows otherwise. Oh. Oh, sorry, I got a stifle. Oh. Okay, what do we need? We need... I don't want to mention that person on my channel, really. But hi, Beach Vibes. Sorry, you're blocked for now, I guess, because I don't know how to undo it on my end right now. But yeah, in my opinion, I don't care who people are friends with. That's what makes me different than Yvonne, is I don't control who people talk to, and I don't... That's what makes me different than Yvonne, is I don't say, oh, if you're friends with this person, then you need to unfriend them to be a good person or whatever. Like MJ's trying to, or she's trying to attack me for being friends with MJ. I'm not going to attack Beach Vibes for being friends with Yvonne. She can be friends with whoever she wants, you know? I found Butterfly through MJ and you, Ari, though, and I'm so glad I did. Yeah, Butterfly's awesome. She's just some person who's been having issues with one of my friends, but she's been trying to drag me into it. So she made some like unhinged video the other night talking about like wanting to sue me because she can't sue the person she actually has problems with. It's like, you can't just sue people who have nothing to do with the situation because you have problems with someone else. Y'all, do we know these people? Why are we just blocking people left and right? Oh, you're one of her friends. Oh, okay, I see. Wait, are they friends with Beach Vibes or are they friends with Yvonne? I have no idea. I just got bubbles in my charger port thing on my iPad. I honestly don't care who watches me as long as they subscribe. At this point, just subscribe, like and subscribe. I'm desperate, y'all. I don't know, I think Beach Vibes was over here first, though. She's been over here for a while, wasn't she? I don't know, I've seen her over here for a while, so I don't really want to block her, but I don't know this horsey person. I'll unblock Beach Vibes, but I don't know about the horsey person if they're saying they're friends with Yvonne. So, like, if you've already been here and you're friends, that's fine, but I don't want, like, random people that are her friends all coming over here. There's a difference between, like, already being over here and, not, but, like I said, guys, I don't care who's friends with who. That's, like, that's why I'm not Yvonne. I don't know her, but went to the channel last night. Beach Vibes was saying she's sorry. Well, I don't know what she's sorry for. I can't read all the comments because I'm blocked, but I didn't see her say anything bad. She said something about she's sorry, but I apologized to Yvonne too the other night. I just apologized for anything I said that could have upset her because I don't want to be left out of it. I just want to be left alone. Oh yeah, to beach vibes. As long as you're respectful and don't go to other channels spreading anything that's not true about me, then you're fine. People can be friends with whoever they want. Like I said, as long as they don't talk shit about each other. That was my whole point with my old friend Cassie too. Is me and Yvonne were friends, and it's not me and Yvonne. Me and MJ were friends, not me and Yvonne. Me and MJ were friends, and my friend Cassie didn't like it and wanted to unfriend me because I was friends with MJ. So that's one thing I don't agree with, guys, is just blocking people because of who they're friends with. XO Coco. Well, I don't know. It's showing everyone as their. It's showing everyone as their ats now, so it's like so hard to keep track of who's who. I just don't want everyone bringing up Yvonne on my channel. Just be here to watch me. That's my whole point, is I don't want any involvement. I don't want any involvement. Oh, do dishes. All right, we're gonna cut up this. I need my tripod. Where's the tripod? Because I'm gonna cut up this thing. Loony, off the counters, bud. Off. It's your naughtiest thing. Boopity boopity boop. Where is the tripod? Trippity tripod. Where'd it go? Where'd it go, y'all? Sorry, I'm like looking around for the tripod. That's why I'm wandering aimlessly. David Krotz, J something U7, ugh, sounds like a rap. J133U7, ugh. I literally just had it. Just had it. The tripod, you know, I put it somewhere. That's what I did. I had it and then I went to do something with it. We used it last night. And then where'd I put it? The quest for the holy tripod. Let's turn a light on, maybe we'll be able to see a little better. If it went under the couch, perhaps. Nope. Oh. Derp. Derpity derp. Derpity derp. No. Loony. Yeah, y'all know I'm not a blocker. If people are being rude, y'all can time people out. But I'm trying to build subs. My subs are so damn low, I need to build, not alienate people. And just as standard principle, one of my, principles of my life is that I don't judge people for who they're friends with. People can be friends with whoever they want. Because, yeah, I didn't like when it was done to me. When my friend did that to me, when she tried to, or did, cut off our friendship based on who I was friends with, when it had nothing, as long as people aren't, I wasn't talking bad about her to MJ, MJ wasn't talking bad about her to me. So that's my, rule, is as long as you're not talking bad about me to other people, then, you can be friends with whoever you want. Thanks, Courtney, or thanks, Butterfly. Yeah, that's just my my take on it. You know, for the mods, I don't block really unless they're a very obvious troll, and usually even then we try timeout. Or sorry, not even then. When they're very obviously trolling, you can block. But for regular general misdemeanors, just timeouts. But People are allowed to be whoever they're friends with. I'm not going to stoop to the same level as other people. Beach vibes, at least when they're here, they've been respectful, so. And I didn't see her say anything bad on that other channel. I didn't, at least. It was that Chiba person. They were going back and forth about me. But I didn't see Beach Vibes say anything. Like you said, all I saw was her saying sorry about something. But I don't know what it was, so. Like, I've given my own apology to Yvonne. Oh, here's the tripod. Literally, right where I was looking, I just missed it. Haha. You about to head off? Well, I hope you feel better, Butterfly. We're just gonna cut up this pumpkin and get it boiling. For Julie, because I want Julie to know we're thinking of her. She has a new name now, Coco. Yeah, I don't know what her previous @ was, but it's showing everyone's @ so it feels like everyone has a new name. Did she have a different @ before? Alright, I'm back. I got it. I just have to switch to my external battery now. There we go. I got it. Hold on. Forest Valley says, alright, I'm gonna go. I don't know if anyone's understanding me. I fixed it. I unblocked her. She's fine. Just, she better be respectful in here, you know, and know that to keep all of our names out of her mouth if she's talking to Yvonne, basically. I don't care who people are friends with, just keep it all separate. Keep it all separate. Like I said, I don't even care if she does, but zipped. Saw it last night, zipped. Yes, it was the channel My Dogs and I. Because she made some crazy, you know, let's just play it. Let's just play it so we can, if nobody has seen this unhinged moment. And this is the last I'll say about it, because I don't, and she brought this on herself by bringing me up. It's like, I never had anything to say about her. Oh, hold on, I got 2 things playing here. I never had anything to say about her until, oh, that's the channel? She thought it was my, why would she think it's my other channel? The only videos on that channel are like from like with an old lady. Yeah, I don't I don't have another channel either. No, I think she's saying she thought it was my other channel, because I know you don't even have dogs. I think she said she thought it was my other channel, but yeah, I don't have any other channels either. The only, well, technically I do, but there's nothing on it. The only other channel I technically have is Saluna the Sapala. Saluna the Sapala, and there's like nothing on it. Let's see if I can even find it. Channels? Can I find it? Saluna the Sapala. I mean, there's my playlist, but I have there's one that's, where's the filters? You can find channels. No, it doesn't even come up, because like there's nothing on it. Unless I spelled it wrong. Maybe? I don't think so though. No, it doesn't even come up because there's nothing on the channel. But if I go like switch account, these are like the only other channels I have. Watch. my Switch account. Well, that's my brother, because my brother's logged in on my computer. But my brother, no subscribers, Michael. View all channels. There's no other channels on here. But then I think if I log out, I think I have to log out to do it. Switch account, Google account? Because it's just through my, yeah, it's a whole nother YouTube thing. Sign in again. Next, hold on. Let me try to remember how to do this. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's like mine and my brother's. And then I can use another account. I have, there's like, these are the ones that are on here. It's like my brother, me, Ariana Santina. Those Cassie's are still in here from like a long time ago because she logged in on my computer. And then that's like my mom, Therese. So this is the only one is Aura the Service Husky is like through the email. It's my Aura the Service Husky email. And then I do the password. Hold on. Hi, Pumpkin. How are you? I'm gonna try to remember the password. I don't even know if I remember the password for it, but let me think. I don't know. I don't know if I remember the password. Sometimes you can look up the passwords. Hold on. Gmail. Can you not look up your Gmail passwords anymore? Yeah, see, I don't even remember the password for it. I logged into it the other night, but let me see. Trying to remember. Trying to remember what the password is. Well, where'd it go? Google. Doodle-doo. Where did that login thing go? We got too many links open.
Real. Yeah. That.
Welcome. Oh, is that it? Okay, there we go. Here, let's try another one. Show password. Oh, okay, I got it. I figured it out. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is the only other channel. It's just Aura. Oh, it said I'm signed in on a different thing. Oh, there. And so yeah, it's just this. Soluna at Soluna the Sapala. But there's nothing on it. It's just empty. The picture is even not even Loony, it's Aura. Yeah, manage videos. There's nothing there. It's an empty channel. That's all I had. So that's the only other channel I have. She told me she heard the voice and thought it sounded similar, and then only watched one video and then saw her community post and thought it was you. This is really confusing because I promise you our voices sound nothing alike. At least I hope not. I hope that's not what I sound like. I sure hope not. Your data and YouTube. Here, I gotta log back in now. Let me log back into my regular account. Because I just logged out of it to go show you that. The one other account I do have, but there's nothing on it. Sorry, I had to do my verification to say that it was me on my phone. So it disconnected for a second. Let's see. Okay, we'll go back. Let's go to My Dogs and I for a second. We'll show y'all the end of her unhinged video that she made the other night. telling us she was going to sue everybody. If you haven't done anything wrong, she says, if you haven't done anything wrong to me, then of course there's nothing to worry about, which is exactly what I was saying, that I haven't done anything to her, so I wasn't worried about her suing me. But then she still threatens to sue me. It's like, okay. Telling you who they are with. I don't know. Beach Vibes has been here a while, so I'll give her benefit of the doubt, I guess, for now. If you want to come to Beach Vibes, just comment on one of her community posts and ask her for her side. That's fine, but I'm just saying, I already unblocked her, by the way, so she's, I believe, at least I tried to. So she's welcome to come back and give her own side instead of having someone else speak for her if she wants to try to clear it up on her own. But, yeah, this lady sounds nothing like me, and her posts are nothing like what anything I would post either, so. But yeah, this is her.
True comment or causing damage to someone, then nobody can do anything to you.
Do I sound like that? I don't think I sound like that. But yeah, this is her. She's going on about her problems with MJ.
MJ made a big loud stink about this same person doing bad things with a friend to somebody else.
Simon says, no. Yeah, I don't think I sound like that. I don't think that's my voice. Like I said, at least I certainly hope not. So she's going on about MJ.
I told her how horrible that person was to do bad things to somebody. Make it make sense.
Let's see here.
I can't say a whole lot without outing some other people. I do know somebody who did look up Heather and all the information, and they're the ones that told me what I do know about Heather. But
why wouldn't you want to out people who are doing bad things, huh? Why are you protecting people who are doxing people? I don't know. Especially if you're the one getting blamed for it. If I was getting blamed for something that someone else was doing, I'd say, no, they're the one that did it. Beach Vibes is taking sides. She is in my MJ and this lady's. I have no idea. Well, she's been here and she's been nice to me. And I haven't seen her say anything bad. If you guys have an actual screenshot, if you want to send me a screenshot of her actually saying anything where she was taking sides, then show it, but I don't just do things off of no proof. That's the thing. So, I'm happy to look into it. But yeah, I don't know how she would have confused this for me, but
I never looked her up. But I don't think that's the person that went under an unknown name, a troll account, and said those things on Heather's channel. And it was after those things were said about Heather that they told me about it. And it's somebody MJ knows well. As far as MJ telling everybody that I don't know anybody and I'm not friends with anybody and I do this and I do that, everything she says is incorrect. Everything she says is a lie. Okay? I 100% do not know for sure who she is. I have a suspicion now, recently, as of this week. 100% do not know who Sharoma is, but I have a suspicion as of the last time MJ told me that it was me, and then the nonce word came up. Notice Sharoma hasn't been around since. So I got a feeling it.
I don't care about this stuff either. This is all stuff that's between them. But I'm saying my whole point with even just showing this is just to give you context that her problem is with MJ. She's had this personal problem with MJ because MJ's accused her of being certain trolls, which, like I said, I've never said that. I have no proof of who people are. like I said just now, I don't accuse people of things without proof. So that's where I stand on things. Unless people have like actual proof of things, or if it's like very obvious, like the Leia girl, she's she's very obvious with her trolling because she's not that bright. But yeah, unless I have like actual proof of things, I don't accuse people of things. So I don't know where this person is going to start like accusing me of defamation or whatever. So she has a problem with MJ because of things that MJ has done, and I haven't agreed or disagreed with MJ. I just let MJ vent because it's her space to vent, and I'm a friend and I'm there to support her when she's venting. If she's upset about something, I'm there to support her. I don't have to agree with everything she says to lend my ear and support and say, you know, I'm sorry that you're feeling this way about something. Hi, Lucky. Lucky's back though, by the way. Hi. Yeah, cutie. Thank you, Courtney. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Court, if you have like actual screenshots, if you have a screenshot of her saying anything about me, basically, because I don't really care what people do otherwise. I mean, or Butterfly, honestly, because obviously I don't want people talking shit about my friends. But if you have screenshots of people talking shit about me and my friends, that's one thing. But I haven't seen that. I just saw her saying sorry, but there was no context. It just said sorry and then thank you. So it's like hard to go off something when there's literally zero context. And she's been here like for kind of a while, and my streams been perfectly fine. So but yeah, let's see. Oh, scroll up a little bit. I don't want to watch this whole thing. I'm just trying to get to the point where she starts threatening us.
If you want to ask me, all you have to do is ask me. And I'll even include proof if I've got it. I give the proof all the time. A lot of that stuff that she has provided as so-called proof, with the tops cut off, is because it was a troll account, not my account. If it doesn't come from my dogs and I, or alt art dogs, then I didn't say it. I didn't type it. You will only see me on those 2 accounts. I do have 2 other accounts, but they are not in use. They have no subscribers. I am not using them. I have not built them. One is an art.
That's fine. I mean, I honestly kind of believe her that she's not a troll, because she has no problem saying her mind right on her own account. She this lady will go crazy on her own account, so she definitely has no problem going and speaking her mind. I don't know that she needs troll accounts to cause trouble. But like I said, I'm just there for my friend when she's having issues and not feeling good about things. Horse says they just want to be nice. They're not taking sides. Sorry if is all she said, and commented on Ari's post more things that you could tell meant she was on Ari's side. Yeah, like I said, she always seemed to be nice over here, so I just, yeah. Butterfly's right. This is Ari's channel. Stop bringing the damn drama here. So yeah, this is where it starts getting unhinged, is her problems with MJ.
Another channel that I had over to a model horse channel, and MJ knows about that channel because I made it when she was supposedly friends with me. I knew that friendship was not going to last when she offered it.
Well, go tell Beach I believe unblocked her. Like, has she even checked? Because I tried to unblock her. So stop with the drama and just tell her she's unblocked, that it was a mistake. Like, they unblocked her right away. I don't know why you keep going on about it. The mods didn't know my feelings about things, about how I like don't care who people are friends with. I explained it and they unblocked. Like, it's fine. But yeah, take care. Bye. I still want to finish this just to show on how unhinged this is at the end.
Friendship is when she wants something. So no.
Okay.
So I am at the point, I'm done with all of this. I'm over it. If I can't get MJ, I'll go after those I can get because I'm tired. I'm over it. I'm done. Leave me the fuck alone.
You hear that? If I can't go after MJ, I'm just going to go after the people I can get. That makes no sense. You can't just go after people who have nothing to do with the situation. Like, you have a problem with that's called, you know what that's called? That's called a frivolous lawsuit, and you can actually get sued back for that. Just for trying. You can't just, it's like a vindictive and frivolous lawsuit, and you would get in a lot of trouble legally for trying to sue people and use the law to go after people who have nothing to do with the situation just because you can't go after someone else. That makes no sense. So she's been threatening to like sue me and Butterfly because we're friends with MJ, because she can't go after MJ because MJ's in Canada or something. And we have nothing to do with this situation.
Alone. I told you guys, I'm over it. I took my ex-employer to court because they got rid of me for epilepsy. Something you're supposed to be protected by. I didn't want to lose my job. I loved my career. Look it up. You all can look it up. It's public knowledge. If I wasn't afraid to take them to court, I sure as hell ain't afraid to take any of you guys to court. And I'll do it in a heartbeat. And I've got the funding to do it. I may not like to spend it, but I've got the funding to do it. I'm not going to take some lazy ass that has no money and nothing to take away from them to court. But I'll take the ones that do have something to take away to court. Because I'm over this and I'm done with it. And I'm not going to have it continue going on. So anybody that does have something to take away, I'll take you.
That's unhinged. Is that not unhinged? And I know she's talking about me and Butterfly because she had other posts in the comments of things that were basically specifying me and Butterfly. So I have record of that somewhere here too. It's just ridiculous. What is that? Because I can't even see the comments because I'm blocked. So, which good. I don't really want to. But hi, Lucky. Let's see. Go back up here. I think it's up here. Yeah. Yeah, she said some horrible shit back here about Butterfly 2 yesterday. Oh, here it is. As for the others, people like Ari, who have also spoken bad about me multiple times, both under Cassandra and under this current stuff. I haven't said anything until now that she's threatened to sue me, about her at all under this current stuff with her and MJ. I have no idea what the issue is. The only problem I know about with her and MJ is that MJ's accused her of being troll accounts. Like, that's the only issue that I know of between her and MJ. I don't know what their whole history is. I wasn't involved. I wasn't there. I don't know. I haven't spoken on it. Simon says she's all over the place. She's an unwell individual. I think prayer is the only answer here, and I'm not even sure God wants to get mixed up in it, Simon. Oh my goodness. People saying hi. I don't recognize you. Well, I mean, that's good though. Hi, Mario in Lao Squares. I mean, I have been trying to draw more viewers, so there's going to be new people coming in. And that's a good thing. We don't have just like the 5 little people. My stream's got to grow a little bit. There aren't a lot of people that we will recognize because there's usually only 5 people in my streams. So as we grow, there's going to be people that we aren't all going to recognize right off the bat. But yeah, so I don't know what I've said that is like this horrible stuff that I could get sued on. She says, as for people like Ari, who have also spoken bad about me under Cass and under this current stuff, I did maybe say some things when it was Cass, but I always did try to be respectful and just like stick up for the things that I thought were like her and Cassie would go back and forth. And then I would like say, hey, you're wrong about this. But in the comments, like I can maybe go try and like pull up old comments on her old videos. Like I always tried to be respectful. She would be the one coming back swearing at me like every time. And I would try to just like say, hey, no, I think you're wrong about this because I've actually seen it firsthand. Like I've been to her house. Like this woman tries to act like she knows everything about everyone, but she's not there. Like she doesn't live with them. She lives in a state in Georgia. Like I was her friend for 10 years. I obviously didn't know her as well as I thought I did, but like there's some stuff that I knew was lies that she was telling, so I'd be like just try to go in and clear up things that she would say that were like flat out lies. And even then, like I always tried to say like, look, you guys are both going back and forth, like you both need to stop. And I would tell my friend the same thing, like you need to stop, like stop going after this lady because she just keeps coming back at you and it's just going to keep going on in a circle. But yeah, so that's the only type of thing I ever got into with Cassie, is like basically just telling both of them to stop and knock it off. But tried to be respectful. Might I have said some things out of turn? Possibly, but nothing defamatory that I could get sued for. So yeah, she says, for Ari, I have lots of proof on her as well. But I also know that she gets government assistance, but I also know that she does have money that is her own and can be touched by a lawsuit. Some of these people, which I don't, I have like maybe $100 left in my bank account, like my actual bank account. I just used up the rest of my EBT money the other day. She thinks I have like some crazy trust fund that's not the truth, or at least like not exactly what she thinks it is. It's like, I'm not going to get into it because it's my own financial situation, but it's not what she thinks it is, basically. Yeah, some of these people may not want to consider that they can be hurt back and they don't have the same protections from being lazy asses and not having things as bad as the people that are really doing these things to me. So yeah, she's basically admitting that we're not the people actually doing these things to her. So you can't just sue the people that are around the people that you have a problem with. It's not how it works. No, I'm not actually being sued. This lady's just unhinged. This lady's just threatening it because she's mental. Well, I won't say she's going to try to say that's defamatory. I won't say she's mental. I have no idea what her mental condition is, but the things she is saying right now are unhinged. And that last video she made is unhinged. Won't say she's mental because who knows? Don't know what the diagnosis is, but there should be one perhaps. Yeah, so she said some of these people, they don't have the protections of not having things as bad as the people that are really doing these things to me. Supporting them as much as they do and saying the same things about me that are untruthful can get them into trouble just as much. But they have stuff they can lose, which also, I haven't said anything. I haven't repeated anything that MJ has said. I'm on my own channel doing my shit with my animals. Even when MJ is saying stuff, I don't agree or disagree. I just sit there and support my friend and say, yeah, I'm sorry you're feeling that way. That sounds like it sucks. That doesn't mean I agree with everything she's saying. That means whatever you're feeling sounds like it sucks to have to deal with whatever you're dealing with and whatever you feel like you're dealing with. Even if whoever's trolling you, obviously someone's trolling her and going on troll accounts and doing stuff, whether it's Yvonne or not, whoever's doing it, that sucks. And that sucks that she's dealing with that. So, whatever. I've never said who I think it is. So, yeah, I don't know why she thinks there's not going to be any proof of me agreeing or saying anything about anyone because I haven't. I know what I say. So yeah, supporting them as much as they do and saying the same things about me, which supporting is just being her friend. Yeah, I'm allowed to be friends with whoever the hell I want to be friends with. And there's nothing you can do to sue or threaten me to not be. It's like, supporting them as much as they do and saying the same things about me that are untruthful can get them into trouble just as much, but they have stuff they can lose. They all know I took my ex-employer to court, so don't think I won't. I won against Apple, so they might want to keep that in mind. All you got to do is look it up. You can see it publicly online that I took Apple to court. It's like, okay, this has nothing to do with your employer. Like your employer, you had a just lawsuit against your employer because they fired you for a disability. This is you unjustly suing someone who has nothing to do with the situation. Like, you're not going to win, lady. If anything, you'll get sued back because you're using the law for your own vindictiveness in a frivolous way that wastes public resources. So yeah, then it was this Chiba person that was agreeing with her. They say, agree, I think the only way to stop is if you go after them legally. As for the others, okay, yeah, that's what she said. And then Chiba says, according to Cass, she used to live in a mansion and has a trust fund. So I think there's truth in what you were saying. Yeah. No trust fund, by the way. That's like not a thing. And the mansion, like I explained on on MJ's live the other night, was literally a house that my father passed away in the middle of building a house. And when he passed away, our family also got sued because my mom got sued because my dad passed away in the middle of having like all of these jobs because he did construction. He built houses and he had would always have like a bunch of houses going. So he would like have debt from like vendors where he would like run his credit cards to get the materials to build the houses. And then when the house was finished, he would pay off the credit card. But he never, he passed away before all these houses were finished. So all his vendors came knocking at the door looking for their payout when all the houses weren't finished because he passed away in the middle of trying to finish them, dealing with a 13+ year battle with cancer. So all the vendors came, and then this other crazy guy who my dad didn't finish his house sued us as well because my dad passed away in the middle of building this guy's house, and he was like, there was like certain things that weren't finished. He had it mostly finished, but he was being nitpicky. It was crazy. There was a whole thing with that guy. So that guy sued us and took one of our houses, and then all the vendors came and took the rest of everything we owned. So we ended up moving into the one little piece of property we were able to keep was this house that was a frame of a house that wasn't even finished. And my brothers, who were they were grown up working under my dad, so they knew construction too. We all moved into this house that was a mansion. It ended up being a mansion. It ended up being a really nice house, but when we moved into it in 2010, it was a frame. We were literally living, we had no heat the first year. I don't know if I can find pictures of it. We had no heat in it the first year. There was no floors. The bathroom was curtains. It was actually kind of funny. We'd the stairs would go up right. The bathroom was say on this wall. Here, we'll go here. Say the bathroom is on this wall here, and then the stairs go up at a side to go up into the hallway. And then this is the top floor hall. This is the bottom floor hall, and then the stairs would go up. But the bathroom was right here. So as you were walking up the stairs, you could see into the bathroom underneath the curtain, because we had just a curtain hanging over the bathroom door. But the curtain didn't reach the floor. So as you were walking up the stairs, you'd be walking up the stairs and be able to see under the curtain. So anytime we were... Oh, Loony stealing all the treats. Loony and the kitty both stealing all the treats. You guys, but yeah, anytime we were walking up the stairs, I'd be in the bathroom and I'd hear someone starting to come up the stairs and I'd be don't look. But yeah, so that house was it ended up being a very nice house after it was finished, but we lived in that house for 3 or 4 years working on it, to get it to that point. When I met Cass was 2015. We had been in that house since 2010 working on it. So yeah, maybe when she saw it, it was a mansion and it was nice. And then I think we only lived in it for 2 or 3 more years before we had to sell it because we couldn't afford it at its current state, because once it was finished, the taxes went up. As an unfinished house, the taxes are a lot less. But once it was finished, the taxes, they came and like reassessed, and the taxes went way up and we couldn't afford to live there. So that's why we moved out, and then we lived in that little temporary cottage while we were building this little house, which this house really isn't. It's nice, but it's not like that big. It's like I have my little apartment, which has one room, this room, and my kitchen. And then my mom has the same thing on her side, which is like a little room, her living room, her kitchen, and then her bedroom in the back. So we each have like a side with a living room, a kitchen, and a bedroom. It's like a little duplex with two sides. So the mansion story is also like not exactly how it's presented, and Cass knows that too. And even Cass, like when we've talked about it, she's always, even Cass made sure to like make that known. So I don't know where these people are getting that idea. We've always, anytime we talked about it publicly on Cass's channel, it was always still like, she knew the situation behind that whole thing. So yeah, there's no like huge amount of money here. We, when my dad was alive, there was maybe, because he did well for himself, but after he passed away, there's not been a good situation here since 2009. So yeah, these people say, according to Cash, used to live in a mansion with a trust fund. So I think there's truth in what you were saying. And then then my dogs and I says, I know it's the truth. She gets given trust fund amounts to live on so that she doesn't spend it all in one time. It's not safe from being used to pay a judgment against her for her behavior. What behavior? My behavior of minding my own damn business over on my channel, playing with my dogs and my birds and my goats and gardening. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So I don't know what behavior. My only behavior right now is calling out this BS. But I haven't said a word about her in a year. It's like since Cassie left almost. So Jamie says, I feel like I'm back in one of Cassie's live streams. I'm totally lost, right? And this is not what I want for my channel. So I'm just showing that and asking to be left the hell out of it. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you think. I even sent her an apology last night. Like if I said anything back in the days where it was Cassie, because like I said, that's the only thing I can think of is like maybe I said something out of turn back in the Cassie days. But as far as this MJ situation, I have nothing to do with it. I've never said anything about her in this MJ situation. So I want to be left out of it. I'm asking politely to be left out of it. This to Yvonne, your live stream, your video comes off as very unhinged. You can't just threaten to sue people who have nothing to do with the situation. I have no problem with you. I don't want to have a problem with you. And I would just like to be left alone and continue to do my own things with my dogs and my animals and my dog and my cats and my birds and my own little life over here with the people I care about. So there you go. That's my take on it. And that's the last I'll say on it, I guess. So don't want her being brought up over here, and would appreciate my name not being brought up on anyone else's channel as well in regards to that woman. At least, I mean, you guys can say nice things about me anywhere. But, don't want any rumors being spread. Hi, Andrea. How are you? Welcome to the channel. But, yeah, I think... was Pumpkin still here? I was going to try to cut up my pumpkin. I was just checking something. Alright, so we have this little pumpkin. This is going to be the last part of the stream. We're just going to cut up this little pumpkin and get it boiling for tomorrow. So we'll try to make our pumpkin pie tomorrow. But we're going to boil our pumpkin now so that it's ready for tomorrow, I guess. That's what we'll do. So, little luckies, y'all. Lucky. Oh, careful, Luckers. and our little lucky cat. All right, we're gonna go back to happy things because we had like a distraction because like a bunch of weird stuff happened for a second. Mwah. It is baby. We got little baby in. He came running, although Stratus ran out when I was trying to go look for him. So now we got to get Stratus in. Jamie says, hey, YouTuber. What's up? Jamie says, no pumpkin carving. Well, we're not going to carve it. We're going to cut it up to make a pie. I mean, we can try to carve it before I make the pie. How about that? You want to do it? I'm going to make a funny jack-o'-lantern and then cut it up. Do it just for a second. Lucky Luckers. Let's go downstairs. Careful, Luckers. Luckers is way in the way. Luckers. Lucky Luckers. Crypto Billy says, hi, kitty. Yeah, he's a funny kitty. That is little baby cat. This is baby Lucky. The cutest little man. Oh, with his little white paws. Yes. Little Mucklucks. His full name is Mucklucks. They're after little winter slippers. You're going to get your little Mucklucks on for the winter, huh? You're going to put your little Mucklucks on for the winter? Your little winter snowshoes? You get his little boots. Get his little boots. Boop, boop, boop. Little snow boots. Love you, Lucky. Love you, Lucky. Okay, there's one of our little pumpkins from the garden. Let's see. Lucky, nobody can see with you. Do a little. Lucky, I'm going to end up stabbing you. Get out of the way, little guy. Yeah, I need the pumpkin for the pie. Where's my good knife? Here's my good knife. I don't know if I can, like, actually... Lucky, you keep sticking your nose in the way. You keep sticking your nose in the way. I need, like, a little sack to put him in, and then I can just keep him in my sweater in, like, a little sack. That way he doesn't get into everything like this. Like a little sack, a little kitty sack, like a sling. And he can just sit there while I do my stuff. Right? Little kitty sling. Baby. Go. Go. He'll be back in 5 seconds. Yep. Luckers. Okay, I can't carve this like a jack-o'-lantern. It's too hard. I'm not going to bother. We ain't doing that. Oh, gosh. It's a hard pumpkin. Yeah, this is for Julie's pie tomorrow. Our subscriber, Julie, it's her birthday today. Sorry, Pumpkin. We call her Pumpkin because that's her screen name. Andrea said, I just made an account. I was sharing one with your dad. Yeah, he is now. Y'all, we are going to have... What? Yes, he just came in. Yeah, he's in now. What? Oh no, I forgot. I mean, I put them inside the shed, but I forgot to put them in the drawer. Okay, hold on. My mom's talking to me. Ugh. Anyway, God, what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, the channel is growing a bit, so we are going to be getting new subscribers and stuff coming in a bit. So, don't try not to be too paranoid about new people, guys. Don't scare all the newbies away. Try to be welcoming, at least until there's reason to be suspicious. To everybody new, we do have we had some drama, trolling stuff going on a little bit here in the past few weeks. So my mods are a little suspicious right now. They're a little sus. Here, hold on.
So just try to bear with us. Yeah, just try to bear with us a little bit. And not be too upset if you get like a little, people are a little on edge and like not as welcoming as they should be. Hold on, I'm going to take this thing off, this part of this one. There we go. There we go, see this half of this pumpkin's good. That's the one that was, it's just not really ripe, so the goats are probably going to eat it. But yeah, this is all going to end up, I'm going to put that aside to put the stuff on for the goats. Yeah, goop, pumpkin goop. Pumpkin goop, pumpkin goop. Pumpkin, are you here? Ah, there you are, Pumpkin. Pumpkin, we're starting to make your pie. It's going to be made officially tomorrow. But we're going to just at least get the pumpkin boiled to cook it. So we're going to cook the pumpkin so that we can blend it and make the pie tomorrow. So we'll do part of it tonight and the rest of it tomorrow. That way I don't have to do the whole thing in one sitting. It smells so good. I love that. You do the goop and then you get it all on your fingers and it smells nice. I love it. So yes, here's your pumpkin. Look at the little heart. I love you. Happy birthday. Yes, it's our subscriber Pumpkin's birthday. So that's why we're making the pumpkin pie. Because it's her favorite, dessert that she usually has for her birthday. Instead of cake, she has pumpkin pie. So I figured we could try to celebrate with her and make a pumpkin pie. So we're going to make a birthday pie for Pumpkin. But it's not going to be done till tomorrow because I wasn't feeling good today. And then yesterday I got home too late and was too tired. The days just haven't gone exactly as I wanted them to. Sorry, scraping it out. You kids can't really see. Scrape out the pumpkin. So this is how we make the pumpkin pie. You gotta get your pie all set up, the pumpkin all set up. Boop, boop. All right. There's a little bit left in this one too. Okay, ta-da! So then the goats can have that. And I have to take off this piece too. Sorry, this is just a different squash, but it's kind of starting to go bad a little bit, so I had to get rid of that. That I'm going to cook later on my own. Those. Here, I need a bigger thing. Okay. So now we get our vegetable peeler, and we go peel these. Peeler. So we cut them into little slivers. It's just easier to peel them when you sliver them first, and also easier to fit it in the pan. I think I need to sharpen my knife. Where's my sharpener? Here we go. Sharpen my knife a little bit. Is Lucky gonna deliver her the pie? Yes, he will. We'll send him in the car. Did you guys see the post we made the other night? Yesterday. Sorry, I think it was yesterday. With Lucky in the car. Christine had initially made a post with Lucky and Stratus driving down to visit them. So then I asked her if I could take her post and use it to make one with Julie. So then I made one of Lucky taking Julie on a date. So yes, Lucky's gonna bring you some pie. We'll have to make another car thing with him holding the pumpkin pie piece. Jamie says, Jamie said that was cute. Pumpkin says, Lucky and you are having a date eating pumpkin pie. That sounds good. He likes the whipped cream the best. And Jamie says, how does this work? The eating of the pumpkin pie, I mean. Well, they have pumpkin pie, I think, at their house because Julie's having, I believe, probably that for her birthday because she always gets that. And then tomorrow, when this is done, I'll have my own piece on camera. And if she wants to have another piece, she can come live with me and I'll have her piece and we can have a piece together. If you have leftovers tomorrow. If not, we'll just make it and celebrate Julie. Ooh. Oh, hold on. I did it, but then I forgot to. I was just talking and forgot to actually. Like last month, I celebrated, or a couple months ago now, was it August, her birthday? I celebrated with Christine, and I bought my own. They had cupcakes, and I bought my own little piece of cake, and we celebrated together over video call. And they had their little cupcake, and I had my little piece of cake, and we just chatted while we ate our dessert. So we could do something like that again tomorrow. If Julie has like a little dessert, I can make the pie. And then when it comes out of the oven, we can both have like a little something and she can come live with me. She was going to come live with me tonight, but then she was out with her friends. So Andrea says, I'm not a big fan of pie, honestly. Really? Pumpkin said, yes, I would like to do that with you. Awesome, Pumpkin. Yeah. Jamie says, what do I got to do to get a piece of pie around here? Have a birthday. Have a birthday and tell me what your favorite dessert is, and maybe we'll try to make one on a cooking stream. Your favorite dessert or your favorite meal or whatever. If you guys want me to do streams for your birthdays, let me know. I love to cook, so. Good night. I'm just cutting up some pumpkin to boil it. Oh, okay. Need the big knife, honestly. Like the one that's actually, this is more of a, I need the flat knife, not the serrated knife. Oh, let me go see. You guys wait here 1 second because my mom doesn't like me in the camera, especially because she's getting ready for bed. I want to go grab the big knife from her side. I think it's over there. The bigger knife. Lucky, I love the little noises he makes. Lucky. Hold on, he wants food. I know what you want. I know what you want. I know what you want. Loony, don't steal Lucky's food. Just love those little noises. Andrea said it's almost my birthday. Oh, nice. When is your birthday? Oh, yeah, I probably can't do it for like everybody's birthday because it's just like a lot, especially as our channel grows. But maybe like for like mods and members, if y'all want like birthday meals for me to cook, let me know and we could try to do that. Just gotta like let me know ahead of time so I can get the ingredients and stuff. And if it's something gross that I won't eat, then I probably won't be able to cook it because I have to cook things that I actually like to eat. But I'm also open to like trying new recipes. But if it's something I already know that I don't like, then I probably wouldn't make it. But I'm also like I'm pretty open to trying new things. So if it's something new that I haven't tried before, I'm very open to trying new things. Off. Don't touch. Hold on, I gotta wait for Lucky to finish eating. So yeah, maybe for like, we'll say for now, mods and members. I don't really have any members yet, but your birthday was last month. Oh, we missed it. Well, what would you have wanted, Jamie? What's your favorite dessert? We can try to make it up to you. Yeah, see, this knife is way better. Off. Off. Get your little nose out of there. Lucky, good thing Lucky eats fast. He scarfs. He ate that real quick. So Loony doesn't get a chance to get it. Andrea's is November 1st. Oh, wow. Yeah, so yours is right around the corner. That was actually my grandma's birthday, who passed away. Loony, come here. You can have this now. Here, come here. You want this? Here. Here. Here you go. You can take that. I had to trade her because she tried to steal the whole container. There's one left on it. Like this one's empty. But the other one still has stuff in it. So she took it, but I traded her. She gave it back. This one's way easier. Here you go, Lucky. Oh, take that. Crazy animals. Emily says, back. I was gone for a while. All right, well, let me know next year then. Or if you have any special event or special occasion that you want me to make something, let me know, okay? We care about you too, Jamie. Don't want anyone to feel left out. And like I said, I like to cook, so. And I gotta cook dinners and stuff for myself most nights anyway, so. If anyone has like, even just not a dessert, but like a special meal they want me to try the recipe, like say, hey, I want you to try this recipe before I make it. Tell me if it comes out good. I'll make it. But yeah, we're not going to be able to make the whole pie tonight because I ain't feeling that great. Oh, but it's late now. Spent the whole day just trying to get myself feeling like a human. Y'all know how it is. I'm still in my pajamas. I've been in my pajamas all day. It's like that kind of day. You know, if I stream in my pajamas, it's bad because I don't usually stream in my pajamas unless we're doing the Reddit streams on my computer at night because I just like to sit down and get cozy before I go to sit at my computer. But I've been in my pajamas all day. Ooh. Okay. Courtney says, I just want to see the animals. You have a January 21st birthday. Oh, your birthday is almost, you almost have the same birthday as Loony. Loony's is January 23rd? Yeah, I think 1/23, January 1/23. Yeah, because she was 1/23/23. Her birthday is 1/23 in 2023. So yeah, maybe you and Loony can do a joint birthday party. Yeah, Loony can share with you. We'll do a doggy birthday. We'll get doggy ice cream. I did that for Christine's birthday. We got doggy ice cream so Loony could celebrate too. I didn't do that this time, but with the EBT thing the way it is, I don't have a lot of money to spare this month to go spoil her with doggy ice cream, but she can have a little bit of my vanilla. I got my cookie dough ice cream. So she can have a little bit of vanilla from my cookie dough. And of course she just stole a whole bag of treats and ate most of them. Well, it wasn't a whole bag, it was like half a bag. Okay, but yeah, so now we peel them. We get the little slivers and we peel them. It makes it so I don't have to do it after they come out. The skins get all like soggy. I mean, they do come off somewhat easier because you can use a spoon and get it off, but then all the stuff gets stuck to it. Oh. Let's get a pan. I'm just getting something. There we go. All right, we have a pan with one of those little steamer baskets inside. We get some water in there. We have stuff in there. Okay. And then, yeah, let's get, sorry, there. And the little skins are going to go in that little thing for the goats over there. Oh, what'd you say? I already did a live stream earlier, Emily, but I'm joining Ariana tomorrow on her live stream. Yes. Yeah, we were going to do it tonight, but then you ended up going out with your buddy, so. Did you have a fun time with your friends? What did you do? What did you guys do when you were out? Okay. Oh, Butterfly is back. Hi, Emily. Sorry, Butterfly says hi, Emily, and hi, Butterfly. I'm saying hi, Butterfly. Okay, let's see. Skins in the thing. What I love is that there's no waste. The skins all go to the goats. They get their lovely little treats. The skins and the seeds and the goop. The goats eat all of that. So it's kind of nice. There's no waste and everyone gets treats. Emily says, wait, no, I'm going to miss the live stream because I have to go to school. Well, what time do you get out of school? I mean, I don't usually stream until the afternoon anyway, so. Oh, thank you. Andrea says, I like your glasses. Yeah, these were like the cheapest glasses. They were only like $7 on Zeelool is the website, Zeelool. They were like $7 when I got them, and I get compliments on them all the time. They have like this, they're like purple, and they have like this shiny, there's a piece of pumpkin on it. But yeah, and they have this like shininess on the edge of it, little things. I'm thinking about looking on that website and seeing if I can find another pair too, though. Just so can switch it up. That was my idea when I first started shopping there, was to get like a few pairs so I can switch them up. Because it gets boring having like the same look on your face every day. It's like glasses, like you have to wear them, but you can't really change them as much as you do with your clothes. It's like this accessory that you kind of have to wear, but it'd be nice to have like some that you can like style with almost. I have one other pair, which is usually my regular pair, because these are the cheap pair. I have my regular pair that's a little more expensive, but or at least the ones that were like from my regular my regular eye doctor, I forget what they call it. But the one of the things is like bent on them, the arms, and it's like not sitting right on my ear. It keeps going like up. So I have to take it to the I tried to fix it myself and it's just not working right, and I don't want to break it. So I have to take it down to the eye doctor place, and they have like a machine that calibrates them and fixes them correctly. So I had to bring it down there and have it fixed. They'll just mess with it, and they do it for free. You just go walk in, and if they have time, they'll mess with it and readjust it. So I have to do that. I just keep forgetting to bring them. What'd she say? Do I give Loony pumpkin? Yes, she really does like pumpkin, but when it's cooked, she doesn't really like it raw. Although sometimes she'll munch on a piece. Loony, let's see. Loony, do you want a piece of pumpkin? Sometimes she'll eat. She tried to steal these squashes. She likes to steal the squashes and chew on them. Like she'll steal these and just chew on them like a bone. I don't know. I'll give her a little piece and see if she wants it. But sometimes she likes them because they're hard to chew on. Here, you want something to chew? Yeah, try it. Yeah? You want it? Are you too sleepy right now? You look sleepy. Are you sleepy now? I look like a school teacher with your glasses. I don't think I do. I don't know what I look like. Just a crazy hippie, I guess. Andrea said my vision is terrible, and when I was in elementary school, I always felt like the odd one out with glasses. Yeah. You know what though? When I was in elementary school, I didn't get glasses again until I think 6th grade or something. Because when I was in, I got my first pair of glasses in 2nd grade. Maybe first. It was like 1st or 2nd grade, I got my first pair of glasses. And I lost them. No, I probably got them in 1st grade. I lost them in 2nd grade. I got my first pair of glasses, and then I lost them. Maybe it was 1st grade. Between 1st and 2nd grade, I got and lost my first pair of glasses. We'll just say that. It was so early, I don't remember. I can't remember specifics. But yeah, I got and lost my first pair of glasses, and I didn't really like wearing glasses, but I obviously needed them. I would wear them in school. I would take them off when I'm just moving around, and then I would put them on in class to read the board and be able to function. But I didn't like the social aspect of being the kid with glasses and running around on the playground and stuff with them. So I would take them off and put them in my desk or whatever. So I ended up losing them somehow, probably because I took them on and off so often, and I was a kid, and you're running around and you forget them places. But my mom thought I purposefully threw away my glasses. She thought I purposefully lost them when I really did lose them. And then she refused to buy me a new pair of glasses until 6th grade when I had another eye test and they were like, you really have to buy your daughter some glasses because she like really can't see. So yeah, my mom refused to buy me a new pair of glasses because she thought I threw them away on purpose, and we didn't have insurance back then. So she had to buy all that stuff out of pocket. So she was like, I'm not buying you a new pair if you're just going to lose them and throw them away on purpose, because she thought I got rid of them because I didn't like them. It's like, well, I didn't like them, but I also needed them to see. So I did wear them when I had to. But yeah, it was kind of funny. It's kind of funny story looking back. She didn't want to buy me new ones. But yeah, so between 2nd and 6th grade, I then just couldn't see very well. Until I got my new pair of glasses in 6th grade. And then similarly in 6th grade, almost had the same thing happen. I accidentally threw away my glasses, but I was able to get them back. I went to the janitor and they were able to pull them out of the trash. I had them I took them off when I was eating, like at lunch. Oh no, I took them off and I put them in my glasses case and I had them on the lunch tray like an idiot, and then I went to throw my lunch tray away and the glasses went in with it. But luckily I was able to tell the janitor that I think that's what happened, and they went and looked through the trash. Nice janitor, thank you. I'm sure that was a fun job for him, digging through a bunch of kids' school lunch trash. But yeah, they were able to find it, and it was in my case, so they didn't get like gross or anything. The case probably got gross, but the glasses themselves were fine. Oh, this is the part that takes forever, is just preparing the pumpkin. Hi, Puanama, welcome back. Puanama says, I'm so blind, I'm -10 and -9. Oh, I'm not that bad. I'm like -2 or something, I think. Maybe. And -5. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I have my prescription over here, actually. I had it over here somewhere because I was looking to possibly order some more online. I don't think it's that bad. I have astigmatism though, but oh, yep, here it is, I think. Yeah, mine ain't that bad. It's like -2, -1.75, and -1.5, and then -2 on one side. One side's worse. One side's worse, but it's not that bad. I think it's what's my left eye. Or is it the right? I feel like it's the right eye that's worse, but no, I think it is the left eye. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's the right eye. Well, it's kind of weird. The right eye is overall worse, but the left is worse in like what it says, the sphere and the SPH and the CYL. I don't know what exactly those mean, but the right is, I think, overall worse. Because both of them are bad. Both of them, like the two different things, are bad on the right. And the left is like one of them is worse. The CYL is worse, but the rest of them are fine. I don't know what those all mean, but Pranama says, is anyone doing anything fun for Halloween? I don't really know. My brother's going to some sort of festival-y thing. He's traveling. I don't know where he's going. He's going to some like Halloween festival out of town. I think it's like a bunch of bands play, but it's like Halloween themed. He always travels and goes to like things. He was going to take my car for the weekend, but then he decided to take the train, bus, whatever system, the Greyhound and the train, because he's meeting a girl, and he said it's easier to meet the girl. She lives in New York, so he can stop off. The bus like stops directly in New York. It's just figured it's easier to take the public transit because it stops right there, and then he doesn't have to drive and he could just sleep on the bus and relax. He's like, yeah, it's way easier than driving, especially in New York, because he was going to go to Connecticut, but if he has to drive through New York, he was like, you know, it's hard driving in the city. So he's like, if I'm having to drive through the city, then I'll just take public transit. Let them deal with all the public crap. My wrists are hurting if you can't tell. Okay, there's a couple. All right, we're like halfway done with the pumpkin peeling. Panama says, damn, I just got home from work. It's only 2:30 here. Yeah, it's dark here. It's, I don't know what time. What time is it, Pumpkin? You know what time it is. We have the same, we're in the same time zone. Probably like 8, 7:30. You know, it gets dark around like 7. And it's been dark for like half an hour or so. Emily says, I love public transportation. It's fine. It depends. It's hard not being able to like be on your own schedule. You have to like sit and wait for the bus, but it comes in handy. And it's nice not having to like worry about anything after you get on. It's like driving is their problem now. Not my problem to drive. Let them deal with it. It's 8:36. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was maybe a little earlier, but 8 sounded about right. I lose track of time when I'm cooking. I'm like, I don't know how long it's been dark for. Though it was actually getting dark when I was already outside at the Goat's, and that was like a while ago, so. Oh, is that the owl? Julie, the owl's coming for you. Sorry, Pumpkin, the owl's coming for you. I still get mixed up with the names, guys. Sorry. It's been hard with people changing their names, and they change the ats and everything, so apologize when I get people's names wrong. I know a lot of people now are trying to keep their names private, especially with all the trolling, so I apologize when I mess up. I feel bad because I know it's like for a reason to try to keep things private. Everyone already knows my name, so it's like whatever. I'm not going to change it at this point. I've been online for way too many years to try to change my name. What you doing up there, Luckers? No owls. Pumpkin says, no owls. Yeah, I heard one outside. I heard a little hoot. A little hoot nanny. Heard a little hoot nanny. But yeah, we did get all of our EBT stuff the other night. Maybe I'll do a little haul for you guys. I hear that's like the big thing on TikTok now is EBT hauls. I can show you guys what I got after we get the pumpkin in the pan. I got most of the stuff put away, but I still know exactly what I bought, so I can show you guys where it is. Yeah, everyone's been doing their EBT hauls on TikTok. At least I see them reposted. I don't go on TikTok really, but I see them reposted on YouTube. So I'll show you what I tried to get to make my situation last for the next month or so. I tried to shop relatively smart. I got a few little goodies and things I like, but I also tried to get things that'll like last food-wise for the next month or so. Couldn't just spend the whole thing on ice cream, although I did get a lot of ice cream. was like, I'm not going the next couple months without my ice cream. So I bought it. I stocked up on it. Emily said YouTube needs a repost button. Pranama says it's crazy how expensive things are nowadays. Oh, I know. I saw that too. 4 sticks of butter was $9.99 on sale. Oh, it was even more than that. Oh yeah, yours was on sale, $9.99 on sale. Yeah, it was like $11, like $11.99 for a regular like 4-pack of butter. It was like insane. I was like, what is this? What is going on? A gallon of juice is $10. Like if you want like a full gallon of orange juice. I know like most of the time they sell the half gallons now, but when we were kids, remember when we were kids, it was, you got a full gallon. Now they've like made everything half gallons and the price go up. It's like, but when we were kids, you could buy just a whole gallon. Now they've like shrunk everything to half gallons and made the price double. You can get a gallon of orange juice for like $3. That was it. Probably even less, like $2.99. $2.50, $2.50, $2.50. But yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. So everything's out of control. Orange juice is $15 here. Oh my God. Yeah, I thought 10 was bad. Abby says, I just subscribed to you, Pumpkin. Been meaning to subscribe for a little bit. Thank you, Abby. Thank you for subscribing to Pumpkin. Yes, it's Pumpkin's birthday today. Oh, Pranama asked, what are we doing with the pumpkins we're peeling? Sorry, we're making a pumpkin pie for Miss Pumpkin here in the chat. One of our mods here. It's her birthday today, and she loves pumpkin pie. Probably why her name is Pumpkin on here. So she loves pumpkin pie, and it's her birthday. So for her birthday, when she's at home, she said she usually has pumpkin pie for her dessert instead of cake. So because it's her birthday today, we are trying to make her a pumpkin pie. But we're probably not going to make the full pie until tomorrow because I'm not feeling that well. I've been meaning to do it. I was going to do it yesterday, and then I said yesterday that I'd do it today, and now today I'm saying I'm going to do it tomorrow, but I'm forcing myself to do it tomorrow by at least getting it prepared. So it's like now it'll be easier for me to actually get it done tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, we're going to at least start it so that it's in the process. That way I know I have to do it because it can't just sit there in my fridge. So yeah, the pumpkin is going to be turned into a pumpkin pie for our lovely friend Pumpkin here's birthday. And we'll go live tomorrow finishing making it and celebrating the rest of the way with her, having a little piece. Oh. But she went today and celebrated with some friends, so that was nice. Online celebrations are nice too, but always better to have an in-person celebration. Lots more fun. Pranama says, oh, that's so sweet. Happy birthday, Pumpkin. Thank you, Pranama. Yeah, thank you. Courtney says she'll be back in about 10 minutes. Okay, welcome. See you soon, Courtney. Yeah, I was saying, I'm totally willing to do like, maybe I should add it to my membership stuff. That's like kind of a good idea. Something I can offer, like for our mods and anyone who joins the memberships. I'm totally willing to make little birthday things to celebrate people's birthdays. So anyone who joins the members can tell me what they want for your birthday, and I'll whip up something here. You just got to tell me ahead of time so I can get the ingredients, and then we can have like a birthday stream celebrating people who are our members. Like I said, I can't do it for every subscriber because it's going to get to be a lot, but if we just start with like members and mods, I think that's doable. But we had planned this for a while already with the pumpkin pie for Julie, so sorry for Pumpkin. So I'm sorry if I already missed some people's birthdays that they wanted to do, but like I said, anyone's free to just like suggest things for me to cook too. And I'm open to suggestions on recipes. Okay. Just cutting them all to like, trying to cut them all to like similar size so they cook evenly. And this is, I think, our last. We got 2 more pieces, and then we can start the boiling procedure. And then I'll show you my EBT stuff. And then I'm going to go soon because I'm going to have to go find food for myself and make something for myself to eat, actually, because this is for not for eating right now. Ta-da. Okay, hold on. Put this over here. Okay. Butterfly says, "Girl, no, I'll just be dressed up in my Halloween clothes." Oh, Butterfly says you've got your Halloween live set for Friday. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing a Halloween live stream because I don't really have any ideas of what to do for Halloween. Unless we just go on and read spooky Reddit stories later. But it's so hard to find those, like, good ones. I'll try to research it ahead of time because when I'm trying to look online in the moment, it's like hard. But then I also don't want to like read them all ahead of time and then have to read them again. Okay, there we go. All right, we got our, sorry, I was putting the pot pan on. We got that ready to boil. And the pumpkin's in there, getting ready. Get a cover for it so that can steam because we got it in a steamer basket. I prefer to steam it because when you boil it, it gets like waterlogged. And then it puts a little too much water into the pie. And the pie tastes like watery. It's like, eh. Plus you lose all the nutrients like in the water of the pie itself, of the pumpkin. Okay, that's going to go to the goats. That's catnip. Lucky likes to roll around in it at night. I poured it there. Oh, I have a bunch of really cute videos from him from the other night from them. The cats rolling around in the catnip. Okay. Anyway, let's see. So, my EBT haul. So we got bread. The bread, what I'm gonna do is what I usually do because I don't eat a ton of bread, but I like to like have a little bit here and there. So I take like a few pieces, like maybe 4 pieces at a time, and I put them in little Ziploc bags. So just so I can have like little sandwiches like this, here, here, here. And then I separate them and I keep like 1 out and I put a few in the freezer. So I have like 2 sandwiches worth out at a time. Well, I have to find my Ziploc bag, so that's why that's out. And then same thing with these, because I got the biscuits that I like. I actually got 2 packages of these. These ones are all going to go in the freezer. That's why these are here. I have to, again, get some Ziploc bags and put these in separate little baggies. So I can just pull one out when I want them.
Because, like I said, this stuff has to last me for like the next month and a half to whenever EBT gets turned back on. I have no idea when this government shutdown is supposed to end. So we got my bread. I got some biscuits. I really like these biscuits. Those ones are getting frozen. I got a second pack that's in my fridge right now. I already had one. So everything's so damn expensive. It's $4, the dollar a piece for a damn biscuit. So we got, okay, that's chicken. I actually have to cook that. Maybe I'll cook this tonight. I'll try to cook this tonight, I guess, because that has to get cooked. That chicken I already had. That I pulled out of my freezer the other night. This one I bought, same deal. I got the family pack, and then I'm gonna break them up into little baggies, similar to like this. I had already done this before. I get the family packs because they're like cheaper to buy it in bulk, and then I divide them into little baggies with like 2 breasts in it, so like one for me and one for my mom. And then I just like divide them all up and put them in baggies, and then I put them in the freezer, and then when I want one I pull it out, and then I can just thaw it out in the microwave on defrost mode. So that's how I do that. If anyone wants to learn about like smart shopping when you're broke, we got, let's see. Yeah, you got to buy in bulk and then divide things up yourself. We got cream cheese because I got, the day before I had bought bagels, which again, same thing. I got a bunch of these bagels. I already put the other ones in the freezer downstairs, but we got, what was it? 12 a dozen for $6. So it was like 50 cents a bagel. So those were on sale. So we got those, and then I went back the next day to get the cream cheese because I was in the store getting something else, just picking something up quick, and I saw the bagels on sale, so I wanted to snatch them up. But I forgot to get the cream cheese, so then yesterday I went back and got the cream cheese. So I have 2 packets of cream cheese. These actually, as long as you don't open them, last for a while. They last till January, so those will be fine. Like, I'll open one and then leave one. Like, don't open both of them at the same time, obviously, so. And then, did I get anything in the freezer? Yeah, I got, well, I have my frozen berries for smoothies, but I already had those. I got my little balsamic peppercorn tips that I like. And then I think most of the other stuff's downstairs except for, I already put a lot of it in the freezer. Let's see. I got my chips. Now, as long as I hide my chips from my mom, they should be safe. I already had some chips, but that one was almost empty. So I got a new package of chips. My chips last a while. If my mom gets a handle on them, she eats the whole bag in like a night. Chips are her thing. My ice cream is her chips. What I do to my ice cream is what she does to her chips. So, so yeah, we got a new package of chips that should last me a while as long as mom doesn't get her hands on them. We already have a lot of vegetables from the garden, so I didn't really go crazy on the vegetables because we garden and we supplement our own vegetables. So I got good vegetables from the garden. Like I said, there's still a tiny bit of broccoli outside. I got a couple pizza crusts to make our pizzas. Pizza. I got little personal ones and a big one for the family. Chicken stock and vegetable stock to make soups with our vegetable scrappy stuff or whatever. Honestly, after seeing how good this is, I'm probably just not even gonna like that. Well, that was actually fine. It looked gross in the garden, but after I cut off the nasty part, like, I'm not the type to throw veggies away. That's like good food. I'll probably just make a soup with it. I gave the icky part, like there's still some good part on here, but the rest of it's like on the back is all icky. But the goats will eat what they want off of that, and then they have all this. So I'm keeping this one for myself, and I'll make soup. Like, it's not good as a pumpkin, but it'll be good as like vegetable, just filler in the soup. So that'll go in the soup. Piper says, hi, Ari. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I was missing messages because it wasn't on right. Oh, Butterfly says, girl, no, I'll just be dressed up in my Halloween clothes. Oh, Quantima says, girl, are you putting some work in with that pumpkin? Ari, are you being anything for Halloween? I don't think so. I have an old costume of Little Red Riding Hood, but I don't think it still fits me. So, and I can't afford to buy a new costume, but although I could try to like reconstitute the costume. I was Little Red Riding Hood so that Loony could be the big bad wolf. Well, I did it with Aura, who was my previous service dog. So I thought about maybe trying to redo that costume with Loony so she could be the big bad wolf. Because I did it with Aura, my previous service dog. So I was like, Loony should be the big bad wolf now. So if I can get Loony to be the big bad wolf, then maybe I'll be Little Red Riding Hood. We'll see. No, probably no stories because I'm exhausted. It's not even the weekend, is it? Quantima says, I hope they figure out the EBT for people that need it. So sad the government shutdown is hurting families. Yeah, I'm one of the people that needs it. That's why I had $100 left on my account, and I used the rest of it the other night because they said that if you don't use up your EBT, that's just not going to work. So, yeah, I don't know what else to do. But I ended up going over and using some of my own money too because I just needed food for the month. So, and sometimes when you're shopping, you can't tell how much it's going to be till the end. I tried to stay in budget, but I went a little over. Quantima says, what kind of vegetable is that? Oh, it's a, this is just a pumpkin that wasn't ripe. It didn't ripen, but that was a pumpkin. Ooh, I think it goes this way. Yeah, that's the top of it. Part of it was bad, so I had to cut part of it off, but it was just a pumpkin, but part of it went bad. So it's just an unripe pumpkin, but they still, they taste like a kind of more, they're just softer when they're not ripe and more zucchini-ish. They still have a slight pumpkin-y taste. Actually just, just like, you know, you can, the skin is actually edible when it's soft. It still has a slight pumpkin-y taste, but it's almost more like a zucchini when it's soft, but it's an unripe pumpkin. Oh, and then this one's an acorn squash, sorry. This one's an acorn squash. This one came from the store. That's an acorn squash. But these are all from my garden. This one, I have no idea what this is. This is a, this is a butternut squash, obviously. These are summer squashes. These yellow ones. Yellow summer squash. Yellow summer squash. That's another butternut squash that was just a little one. That's a little zucchini. And this is like a mutant squash. I think it's like a zucchini crossed with a pumpkin or a spaghetti squash. I'm not quite sure. They mutate in the garden. Or it's just a very overgrown zucchini, because zucchinis can also overgrown and get really crazy ripe. Courtney says, I don't know my veggies, I'm picky. Yeah, I'll eat pretty much anything. And we put them in soups and it just all kind of turns into whatever it is in the soup. It all mixes together. So yeah, I have a lot of veggies, so I didn't bother buying a lot of veggies because we have it from the garden. But we got some oil to cook with. Just I needed cooking oil. We got, the carnation milk for the pumpkin pie. I bought that last night with the EBT. So this is for the pie. It's evaporated milk. Probably only needed 1 can, but I got an extra one. Yeah, we got chicken stock, vegetable stock, and I think I had a beef stock too somewhere. Where'd that one go? Oh, yep, here it is. And beef stock. These are the best stocks because they're no like corn syrup and crap. It's just beef stock, salt, yeast, flavoring, honey, onion juice, concentrate, carrots, cabbage, celery, tomato paste, onions, beef fat, and parsley. There's no crap in these, so the Swansons are good. Yeah, I already had a lot of canned stuff, so I didn't bother with that. Ooh, one of my Canadians. Let me put that in the fridge. Get that cold for later. Let's see. Oh, I got cheese. Package of cheese. This is gonna go with like the pizza. And I also have some eggplant stuff. I have these eggplants from the garden that more need to get cooked. And then, let's see, this stuff in the pantry over here. It's not a lot, but I buy stuff that you can make stuff with. So we got, sorry, there's just a couple things over here. I got my coconut milk for my smoothies. So that was the, that big bag of fruit, the frozen fruit, is going to go with this. So we got vanilla, coconut milk, and then a regular coconut milk because this one was cheaper. I got the one I like, which is the vanilla, and then I got the regular one, unsweetened, just plain. The vanilla was more expensive, but I like the vanilla. So I got one of the vanilla and one of the plain. I spoil myself once, and when that one runs out, I've got the plain one. So I think that was it over here. I had to get cat food. That's not on EBT though. That's just with my own money, but that was part of the total that I had yesterday. That my mom bought. Those were for my brother's birthday ice cream cones. And then what happened? Oh, I got raviolis, but I think, did I put those in my mom's fridge? Or did I put them downstairs? I had some stuff I put over here. Here's my mom's ice cream. Let me steal a banana. Or steal a banana. Banana. Get a banana. I want a banana. This is one of my spaghetti squash. My mom has the, my mom bought these. These are the mushrooms for the pizza. I'm gonna get some cold cuts. I think that's what I'll have tonight. I gotta make that chicken, but while I'm waiting for the chicken to cook, I'll have some cold cuts. Okay, yeah, the rest of it's, I think, downstairs. Because, like I said, there wasn't a lot. It's like $100 doesn't go far. Is that it? Yeah, there was that meat, and then I'm just like wondering if I'm missing anything in the freezer. Because I had the meat, and then, oh, yes, I got the sausages. I got veggie sausages because I have eggs. So we got veggie sausages, which honestly the price of those hasn't really gone up that much, so it's kind of fine. It's like almost, usually those used to be expensive, but it's like everything else has gone up so much that it's pretty much the same price now as everything else. So I don't feel bad buying the veggie sausages when everything else is too expensive too. Yep, Ben & Jerry's is coming. There's one I left up there, and then there's more down here because I did stock up on my Ben & Jerry's. You know I did. So then we put everything down in the basement. We got those are the bagels I bought. They're all, like I said, we got a dozen bagels for like $6, so that was cool. I got mostly cinnamon raisin. I bought out all of their cinnamon raisin, and then there was like, they didn't have any more, so I got like one. There was only like a couple left to make the dozen, because you had to like get to a dozen to get the deal. So I got a blueberry and like, I think an egg bagel or something, or an onion or something. And then got some more chicken. What is that in there? Yeah, that's more chicken. Oh, we got turkey. Yeah, the meats and stuff are down here. I got a family pack of turkey, which probably same thing. When I pull this out, I'll probably divide it into two, unless my brothers come out. Unless my brothers come over, because they eat a lot. But we got ground turkey, and then another thing of the veggie sausages. Those are gonna go with my eggs and egg sandwiches. And then this was on sale. Was one of the little barbecue rib things. I got that. And then these are my eggplants that I made. Remember when I made these? The big eggplant trays. So, I mean, this might help me out a little bit, because we got food for the holidays. I usually pull those out on Christmas though, but there's actually two of them, so you could honestly pull one out on Thanksgiving too. Oh yep, those are the raviolis. Here's the raviolis. I got a bag of ravioli. And now here's my, I think there's one thing of fish. That one we already had, or one of them we already had. Yeah, I think the one on top. Got some just whiting fish. And then my ice cream. I have like 4 or 5 things of ice cream in here. My cookie dough, y'all. Chocolate chip cookie dough. Y'all know I got my cookie dough. And then look, I had a little sign for it. Where's my sign? Where's my cookie dough sign? We don't want to lose that. Oh, here it is. Anna's EBT ice cream for November and December. Please don't eat. I can't afford more. LOL. That's my sign to put on my ice cream. I'm like, please do not eat this. Do not steal my ice cream. So yeah, that's my EBT haul. Butterfly, I'm dead. Right? Y'all know I gotta get my. Oh, here, let me get my cups. Actually, I was looking for this. I knew I had a drink. I didn't want to open a new one because I knew I had one. Here it is. Yeah, I had to stock up on my Ben & Jerry's. I wasn't going to go 2 months without Ben & Jerry's. Piper says, Ari, do you like Dr. Pepper? No, not really. I like root beer. Root beer is more my jam. Dr. Pepper's okay. Now and then. But I don't crave it like I do root beer. Pumpkin says, and I'll drink Butterfly's Dr. Pepper on Friday. Don't drink Butterfly's Dr. Pepper. That's hers. But yeah, that's my my EBT haul. We got the eggs and oh, I might have missed. We got some little things to make egg sandwiches. Where are they? Oh, those are way back here somehow. We got little croissants to make egg sandwiches. So I'm gonna be making egg sandwiches. I'm gonna be making pizza. And then like chicken, a lot of chicken and turkey and just little packets. There's some fish. We're going to divide them all up and just have little pieces. Divide it up all piecemeal. Whew. It's getting hot in here now. But yeah,
gonna get going now. We're gonna let that pumpkin cook for a little bit, and then I don't know. I gotta sit for a minute and starting to get a headache. So, oh, hold on. A sip of chocolate milk. That's kind of good. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a break and then make my chicken sandwich, I guess. Little chicken thing. I have that chicken cutlets I have to figure out what to do with, but I'm not gonna do that on the stream because I'm tired and I'm gonna take a break first. There I go, sit. And take something for my head that hopefully works because I don't have the good migraine stuff. I only have the shitty migraine stuff that only works sometimes. And I think I only have one more of them too. One or two. Yeah, only one. Oh. So, does anyone with the migraine start getting like hot flashes? That's what happens. It's like, they're like hot flashes. My kitty pajamas. This is cat nap. Take a cat nap. No bra, by the way, whatever. Try not to stream without a bra on, but oh well. Like hunch a little bit so that your boobies don't show. Birdies. All the birdies need a refill. You guys need a refill? Their water bottle makes a different noise when it's empty. You can always tell when they need a refill. When they go to tap at it, it starts making a different noise. Itchy. Oh my god, when I have these wrist wraps on and then it gets itchy underneath, it's so hard. You can't scratch underneath it. Right to the edge. Oh. But yeah, so that's my little EBT haul. Oh, hold on. Piper says, oh no, you better watch out, Butterfly. Butterfly's gonna send my owl to her. Pumpkin says, no owls. You wouldn't like to be in the Harry Potter universe, would you? What if you had to go to Hogwarts and your owls started coming to deliver your Hogwarts letter? She says, no, I don't want to go to school. Oh, thank you. Piper says, hope you feel better soon, Ari. Thank you. I wasn't thinking, and I took it the wrong way, too. The way Jamie told me to take it has helped more than the way I usually was taking it, and I just took it the wrong way, but it was my last one, so good luck with that. Oh, well. And Pumpkin says, good night, everyone. Sleep well. Thank you, Pumpkin. Yeah, have a good night, and happy birthday. We'll see you tomorrow, Pumpkin. Piper says, you too, Pumpkin. Hope you had the best day. Loony. I think Loony's got to go pee. Let's say good night to the birdie birds. Good night, birdie birds. Good night. I got to refill their dishes. Hi. Oh, good. Halo's feathers are starting to grow back on his face a little bit. He was molting and losing his face feathers. Hi. And there's Blue. Yeah. All right. Good night, guys. Good night. Lunar, off. Off, off. Hey, you know you're not supposed to be up there. Off. Thank you. Yes, get down. What are you looking at? Off. Hey! Don't make me yell. Off. Thank you. Girl. She knows she's not supposed to do it. She only does it when my back's turned.
Every time I turn my damn back, she's up there. There you go. There you go. Yeah? You get a little snack? You get a little snack? Yeah. Piper says, cute birds. Thank you. Yeah, they're the ones you always hear chirping in the background. They're due for another cage cleaning again, too. Oh, the weeks go by so quick. Yeah, Frightful, you can go get some. Go on. Go get it. Go get it. Woo! Okay. We'll show you how the pumpkin's doing. It might be done because it only takes like 20 minutes, but you see, cute little picture of Lucky. I'm gonna take that up there. Oh yeah, that looks almost done. Or she? Yep. See, now you just poke it to see if it's done. So yeah, we got the pumpkin cooked for tomorrow. We gotta let that cool off for a minute before I drain it. Because it's gonna steam up at me, and I have some things in my sink, so. Anyway, yeah, everybody have a good night. We will see you all tomorrow. This has got to go to the goats, though. Oh, I'm exhausted. Don't feel good. Here comes the migraine back. This stuff has to go to the compost on my mom's side. There's a little Lucker sitting here. Here's a good night from Lucky, too. Sitting here all cute. Sitting here all cute. All right, this has to go to the compost. You want to say good night to the little baby babies? The little baby babies. Guys, hold on. Where's the baby babies? Where's the little baby babies? Hold on. Look at the little babies. They're getting so big. They get feathers. Look at them feathers. See all the feathers they're getting? Hi. Look at how big they get. You guys, you're getting so big. Beep, beep, beep. You guys are making a mess. Look at them. Hi. Hi. Shh. Loony, quiet. I'm just saying goodnight to the baby babies. You're okay. Lucky, don't mess with them. Oh, don't fly. Careful. Hold on. Hold on. Hi. Shh. Here you go. Here you go. Hi. They're going to start losing their feathers on their head soon. And then look like little baldies. Hey. Shh. You okay? You okay? The long necks they're getting. What are you doing? Hi. Don't be jealous, man. Hi. Here you go. You go back in. Don't go behind there. You go. Get on in. Look at them. Aren't they cute? Hi. You guys poop a lot. Y'all poop a lot. Oh, you go.
running out and then running back in. The lavender ones are pretty. But they all have pretty feathers. Beep. But yeah, we've been putting them like, there you go. Hold on. Oh, I think she does it this way so that the air can get in there. So that there's a little air compartment there, so that drapes over there. There we go. Oh, there you guys are pecking again. Good night. Good night. Can't get any peace with you, Loony. Lucky's watching. You watching? You watching? Brrr. Come on. Come on, cutie. Some little baby bird therapy. Yeah, they've been going in this during the daytime, the little bin, because it's a little bigger. Because that thing's getting a little crowded, but they go back in there at night for warmth overnight. I know it looks real crowded in there, but they only go in that at night. They're getting big. They're getting crowded in there fast. All right, Looney Tune. All right, guys, we're going to go now. I'm going to go take a break and sit for a few and try to get rid of this headache before I try to make myself something to eat. That's cooling the pumpkins ready for tomorrow. Like I said, I do have this little, this is a pie crust I made a while ago. I don't think it's enough though. There's only a little bit left. I could maybe stretch that to make a full pie, but because pumpkin pie only needs a bottom crust. But I don't know. I'll probably just make a new one. But that is a pie crust there. It's just, or a pie dough that I made a while ago. But I'll probably try and make a new one tomorrow. It's not that hard to make. But if I'm too tired to make it, then I'll just pull that one out. If I'm feeling lazy. But I'll try. I think I want to make one new one from scratch because I bought the butter and everything for it. Oh, that was the last thing I forgot from the EBT haul was my butter. Because, yeah, butter's wicked expensive, but I got this one for $9.99. It's the, like, it's not, doesn't come in, it's like 2 pounds, so it's like double the amount that they usually give you, because I think a full 4-pack is only 1 pound. I think. This is bigger than a 4-pack of butter. So this is like a double, but it's half the price because you get it like this weird way. You have to cut it up yourself, but it works pretty well for baking. You just have to weigh it. And I have a food scale, so lucky. Good night. Yeah, we're leaving. We're leaving too. Good night, everybody. Get out of there. Go play with your catnip. Play with your catnip. See what Lucky does. Let's see if I can post his cute catnip videos tonight. He was playing with them last night. There you go. There you go. Play with your catnip. Play with your catnip. Got a banana. You got a banana. Crumble cookie. No, I haven't. I've heard those are good though. The Crumble brand, the brand Crumble cookies. It's raining on you. It's raining on you. No, I haven't. Sounds good though. Are you stealing my banana? Are you stealing my banana? They're so good. I definitely recommend. I've heard like one cookie is like 4 or 5 like servings or something crazy like that. Like they're like thousands of calories for like one cookie. You have to just eat one cookie a day. Like that's all you can eat that day. I don't mean just the one cookie a day, like among other things. I mean just one cookie. That's all you have. That's your daily allowance of food.
You want my banana? He's such a cute kitten. All right, cutie. All right, bye, guys. I'm leaving for... Yeah, I only get it on special occasions. It sounds good, though. I don't know if we have one around here. Might have to go to, like, Concord, which is, like, the main town. I don't know. I'll have to look up where they have them around here. I don't know if they do. Steal my banana. Steal my banana. I'm going to try to eat this banana because sometimes the potassium and stuff helps feel better. Lucky's having fun with it first. You having fun? Are you having fun? Oh, careful, Loony. Look at them claws. Them crazy claws. Get down. Don't knock my stuff over. All right. Lucky says, bye, guys. Thank you for watching me play with the banana. I'll show you all how I played with my catnip last night. I was very cute. We'll try to post it later when I'm feeling better. He's a cutie. He's just grabbing everything. Just grabbing everything, you crazy kitten. You're just grabbing everything. You're just grabbing everything. Grabby boy. All right, bye. Yep, see you tomorrow.